Hello. Now, I think the first thing I need to do here is cheer Eon up a little bit. She's not having a great day, and I believe it's in my best interest to make sure that she doesn't have another meltdown. Oh, God, okay. Interesting thing to come back to here. Alright, okay. She still wants to be alone, so probably feel better tomorrow, I'm sure. Surely. A little bit of cope on my end, but... Nandemonai. Well, I mean... enjoy your food, I guess. What are you eating? Skides yakiniku. Okay, well, I mean, not getting the dialogue again, I guess. Unlucky. Alright, it's a lovely yakiniku. Nom nom nom. Delicious. She still hates life though. It happens, I mean... I'm with you there. Anyway, yes, later, I guess. What to do? Alright, she'll be over her depression by tomorrow. I'm confident. Still asleep though. Hello, you good? I don't think she's good. Hello, good morning. Oh, well... I don't think I'm getting anywhere here. I mean... yeah... I don't know if that hairstyle really works with that hat there, you know. You'll have to reconsider that. One more time? Alright, sure, I mean, yeah. I guess. I guess. Oh, you can have another head pet. Kind of hard to do with Joy-Cons, but it's really goddamn sensitive. Can I get your advice on one thing? Throw it at me. Thanks. You really are reliable. What I need your advice on is about canon. You said before that I should believe in her, but... I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, fair, I guess. She's not dead. They wouldn't kill her like that. The death scene was not dramatic enough. Isn't it just some random guard just runs up and shoots her in the face? We didn't even see her corpse yet. I don't believe she's dead. Nobody ever truly dies. It's not just canon. And together with Renaruru, we... Well, I mean, the doors in there continue, so... there's more. Right, maybe that's so, but... is that truly my memory? This is a good question, really. I don't quite know. Saori-chan said it back at 4 Seasons, right?
俯瞰して
My ability, the eagle eye.
私が見たわけじゃない。ターボーたちの記憶が見れるのはきっとそのせい。
That I was able to see the memories of Tabo and the others that I didn't actually experience myself is definitely thanks to that.
だとしたらこの先にある記憶だって私のものとは限らないってことになるでしょ。
In that case, the memories ahead that lie ahead don't necessarily have to be mine, do they? What? 全部なかったことにする. Guess you want to make it all for nothing or something? なかったことにする. Yeah, do you just want to like pretend it never happened then? Any of this? We're just gonna never go back in there again? Perhaps both you and Canon are still alive. Yes, have some faith. You're alive in the other world line, surely. So, what? You're just gonna give up on all of it? And just come to a standstill here? What you truly need is taking a step forward, isn't it? Damn. Look at this main character man here. Saying 3 lines in a row. It's a new record.
分かってる。分かってるよ。
No, I know.
そうしなきゃいけない。もっと頑張らなきゃいけないって。
That I have to do that. I have to put in more effort, but
でも動けないの。
but I can't move.
やることもやらないといけないことも分かってるのに何もできなくなっちゃった。
I know what to do and that I have to do it, but I can't do anything.
ごめんなさい。私から相談したのに。
Sorry, I'm the one that asked for advice in the first place.
けどこうして話してあなたからも言われて
But speaking like this, even you saying this to me,
少しだけ前が見えた気がする。
I feel like I can look a little in front of me again.
だからもう少しだけ時間をちょうだい。
So give me a bit more time.
もう一度自分の気持ちと向き合ってみる。
I'll try facing my feelings one more time. Alright, I mean, sounds good to me.
ごめんね。
Okay, she is not done yet with this. Well, I mean, guess, see you in 24 hours, my friend. So, I mean, wake up. It's time for a daily consultation.
ここって
This is. Yes, this is. Wake up. We must talk once more. I'm not doing all the crafting until you can talk again. Alright, you got that? Why are you so obsessed with this hairstyle? Get a new one. I swear, man. I'll have to throw this thing out. Should never have made it. Oh, well, off we go.
ごめんなさい。今は一人にして。
Sorry, leave me alone for now. No, I'll keep talking to you.
私どうしたら。
You can't stop me.
お願い。もう少し
More time, lady.
お願い。
You crazy. Ah,
私
I
あれからいろいろ考えたの。
I've thought a lot since then.
それでカノンさんや夢世界のことは頑張ろうって思えるようになった。
And I've been able to think I should should do my best with the whole thing about the dream world and canon and...
でもね、考えれば考えるほど自分が何なのかわからなくなっちゃった。
But the more I think, the less I understand, like the meaning of myself, I guess.
記憶を失って
Like what's going on with me?
ずっと一人で。
Lost my memory. I've been alone this whole time.
もしかしたら私が自分をイオンだって思い込んでるだけで全然別の存在で。
Maybe I'm a completely different existence that has just convinced herself that I'm Eon.
あなたとこうして話してるのも全部偽物のイオンなのかもって。
Maybe the one who's been talking to you like this the whole time has just been a fake Eon. Nani? No, that's not true. Don't believe it.
そんなことなくなんかないよ。
Well, you don't know if it's true or not.
あなただってネリコさんだってここで初めて会ったんだよ。
Hajimete attanda. Yeah, I met you and Neriko here first, right?
ターボも姉ちゃんもいないのに。
Yeah, of course. She's saying that we can't know if she's the real Eon, given that we haven't seen her outside of this place. Kabo and Nechan, all of them are gone.
どうやって私を信じたらいいのかわからないよ。
I don't know if you can trust me, like believe in me. It's unrelated. Don't worry, Eon. Whether you're Eon or not, doesn't matter.
関係なくなんかないよ。だって
Of course it matters, because... You said it before yourself, right?
さっき
Before? That this is this is where we first met.
言ったよ。だから私は
I did. That's why I... That's why I can... What do you call it? Like affirm you? I guess.
なんでそんなこと。
Why say such a thing? Okay, maybe you're not the real Eon. Maybe you're not even a person. But from my perspective, Eon, you're Eon. That's all. 4 lines, Nani. No matter what kind of existence you are, Eon, I'll always be with you. Eon?
ごめんなさい。
Sorry.
その驚いちゃって。
You just surprised me.
ずっと胸にトゲが刺さってるみたいに痛かったのに。私今すごく安心してる。
I was been feeling a pain, like I had a thorn stabbed in my chest, but right now I'm really reassured.
あなたってすごいね。
You're amazing.
あんなに苦しかった私の心、こんなにも癒してくれるん
To
だ。
think that you could heal my ailing heart like this.
まるで歌魔法みたい。
It's almost like song magic. Well, that's just what it means to convey your feelings.
そうだね。
Right.
歌魔法で何ができるとかじゃなくて、ただ思いを伝える。
It's not like you did anything with song magic. You just conveyed your feelings.
本当に大切なことってこういうことなのかもしれないね。
Perhaps this is what's truly important.
それからごめんなさい。
So, sorry.
心配かけちゃってたよね。
Caused you to worry.
こ
Sure
れか
did.
らどうなるかわからないけど、でもきっともう大丈夫。
I don't know what'll happen from now on, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
あなたのお かげで気持ちの整理ついたから。
Thanks to you, I've put my feelings in order.
だからこれからは前と同じようにちゃんとできると思う。
I think I can do things properly from now on, like before. Don't overdo it, yeah?
実はそのちょっとだけ
Just a little, maybe.
けどね、あなたの一言でまた頑張ろうって思えたのは本当。
But I do think that I can keep doing my best, thanks to your little speech.
ここから先のことを知るのは怖いし、もしかしたらこのままの方が幸せなのかもしれないけど。
I'm scared of knowing what's coming next, and perhaps just staying like this will bring me happiness, but
それでも知りたいってそう思えたの。
I still want to know. That's what I thought.
だからまた頑張ってみる。
I'll keep trying.
これからもよろしくね。
Yoroshikune. Alright. We did it. Woo!
は
Hi.
ーい。そうそう、ねりこさんが
Oh,
このレシピを持っていけって渡してくれたの。
Neriko-san brought a recipe.
なんでもこのレシピには世の男性の夢と希望と男のロマンが詰まってるって話なんだけど。
She said something about this recipe is full of the dreams and hopes of the men of the world, as well as a man's romance.
でも
Hmm.
どう見てもこのレシピに書いてあるのって
Sassy.
服のレシピな
But
の。
no matter how I look at it, what's written in this recipe is clothing.
男の人たちの夢と希望とロマンが詰まった服って一体どんなものなんだろう。
Clothing packed the hopes and dreams and romance of men all over the world. What is it, I wonder?
ちょっとドキッとはしたけどエッチな感じではないみたいだ
A
し、
little nervous, but it doesn't seem particularly lewd.
何ができるかわからないけど気になるから作ってみようかな。
Don't know if I can do it, but a little interested, so let's try making it, right?
もしかしたらすごく可愛い服が完成するかもしれないし
Maybe
ね。
we can make some real cute
で
clothing.
も作ってる途中で変な服って分かったらすぐにしまっちゃおうっと。
But if I notice it's something weird while making it, I'll put a stop to it immediately. A normal swimsuit. Alright. Sign me up. I believe going in here will let me get the scene for this, I guess, for the scene I saw.
もう今日
I didn't actually get to see that last time, so... Let's try heading in and out. Soon may be.
ジェの未来であった先のことを思い出したよ。
I remember what happened after Genomirai.
違うね。今回ばっかりは思い出したっていうより見たって言った方が正しいか
Well,
も。
this time, perhaps rather than saying I remembered, it would be more accurate to say I saw.
今までにも同じようなことはあったはずなのに今回のはちょっと違う感
It
じで。
should have... I mean, the same kind of thing has happened before, but it just felt different this time.
なんていうかその時間が違うっていうのか
How do
な。
I put it? It's like the time is different. Maybe?
実際あれから2年も経っちゃってたからそれで違和感を感じてるだけかもしれない
No,
けど。
it's actually been literally 2 years since then, so... perhaps that might have been what I felt some unease about. Does it have any relation to the doors continuing?
それはわからないけど
I don't know that. I don't know
で
either.
もなんだかこの先にある記憶はすごく大切なことのような気がす
Somehow, I
る。
feel like the memories ahead of us are very important.
天文が解体されてジルさんが大司教になってとかそういうのじゃなくて
And I don't mean Tenmon getting dissolved or Jiru becoming the Grand Bishop, Archbishop.
私が知りたく。でも今まで知ることができなかった何か。
What I want to know, but something that I haven't been able to know until now. I haven't known yet. What? I guess maybe who you are right now.
それはそれで気になるけど
I guess it might also be what happens to the
そ
world,
れと
right?
は違う感じかな
Well, that too, but it feels a little different.
なんかまたうまく言葉にできなくてごめんね
Can't really put it into words yet. Sorry.
私は何もできないけどあなたが記憶を取り戻してくれるの信じて待ってるね
I can't do anything myself, but I'll be waiting and believing in you to regain my memories for me.
というわけでメ
Get
モ
more
して
stuff. Seeing a new type plate. Alright.
いつも付き合っほん
Alright, well, I think it's crafting time. And you have the whole last chapter to craft. So, oh, now she wants to go on a date, I think.
その
yeah.
またちょっ
Another
と
date to school. Okay. Sure. Let's go. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of dates mixed in here. No problem, no. I shan't complain. Shan't complain. Words hard.
と
What to wear? You pick.
こんな感じだけどどうかな
How about this? Yeah, sure. It looks great.
ありがとう私もこの服好きだから嬉しいな
I like these clothes too. Yeah, well,
それじゃあ目をつぶるね
sure. Good for you. Hehe.
なんだか今日はちょっとだけ新鮮な気分だよ
How to put it? Today feels a little refreshing.
これってやっぱり
This has to be.
言わなくてもわかるよね
Well, you know without me telling you, right? It's because we've just begun dating, right?
分かってくれてたんだ
Right, I guess you knew. I sure did.
ちょっと嬉しいな
A little happy.
本当にあなたと同じ学校に通えてたらすごく楽しく過ごせたんじゃないかな
If I really did go to the same school as you, don't you think we'd have a real fun time together?
最初は仲のいいクラスメートから始まっていろんなお話ししたり一緒に遊びに行ったりとかして
First, we'd begin as classmates who got along, and we'd talk about a bunch of stuff, we'd go hang out on a bunch of places.
それがある時どちらからともなく告白して恋人になって
And then at a certain time, we'd both jointly confess to each other, become lovers.
学校のみんなから冷やかされるのもちょっと憧れるかも
We might be teased by everybody at school, but I think I'd really like that.
そういうの楽しそうだと
I'd rather they'd be like jealous of us. They'd want to be us, rather. The ones cheating. Don't you think that would be fun? Well, I mean, seems a little embarrassing. True.
っていうかちょっとどころじゃなくてすごく恥ずかしいと思う
Yeah, or rather, not a little embarrassing, really embarrassing.
でも恥ずかしいだけじゃなくて楽しいとか嬉しいとかそういう気持ちも強いんじゃないか
But it's
な
not just embarrassing. Don't you think those feelings of joy and happiness would be pretty strong too?
他にも毎朝一緒に登校するのもいいよね
And you know, I think it would also be real nice if we could go to school together every morning.
私があなたを迎えに行ったり
I'd go pick you up.
お寝坊さんの私の方があなたに起こされる方かな
Well, I'm a bit of a bit of an oversleeper, so maybe you'd be the one waking me up.
あとは一緒にお昼ご飯を食べたりとかもいいよね
And then after, it would be great if you could eat lunch together. And yeah, maybe I'd get to eat your homemade bento. Find me
も
out.
ちろんあなたのためなら毎日だって
Of course, if it's for you, I'd make one every day.
やっぱり早起きできた日限定かもしれないけど頑張って早起きして作るよ
Well, maybe it'd have to be limited to mornings where I actually got up early, but I'd do my best to wake up early and make some.
あなたの好きなものたくさん入れてあげるね
Pack them full of all the food you love.
あとは帰りに寄り道デートとかもしてみたいな
And then on the way home, we'd stop off somewhere and have a date.
しばらくは普通に歩いて、生徒が見えなくなったら手をつないで歩くの。
After leaving school, we'd just walk around a bit. We wouldn't seem like students anymore. We'd be walking around hand in hand. What a perverted fantasy, my friend.
それでウィンドウショッピングしたり、カフェでお茶したり。
And then we do some window shopping and get some tea at a cafe. This lady's got like my whole life planned out, apparently.
日が沈むまで公園のベンチでおしゃべりするのも楽しそうだよ。
It seems real fun to just talk together on a bench in the park until the sun sets.
考えれば考えるほど楽しそうでワクワクしてくるね。
The more I think about it, the more excited I get. How fun it seems.
私もそういう学校生活を送ってみたかったな。
Yes, I've always wanted to live such a student life. I mean, maybe you can remember something about it.
そうかもしれないけど、仮に思い出したとしても、それはただの学校生活でしょ？
Well, maybe, but even if we assume I do remember it, it would just be a normal student life, right?
それがどんなに大切なものだったとしても、そこにあなたがいないのは確かだもん。
Even if that is also really important, I mean, you'd definitely not be there.
私はね、あなたのいる学校で、あなたと一緒に学校生活を過ごしたいの。
I wanna have a student, the student experience together with you at your school.
端末越しに話すだけじゃなくて、手をつないで歩きたい。
Not just talking through a terminal, but walking hand in hand together.
寄り添ってお話ししたり、膝枕したり、実際に並んで歩いたりしたい。
You know, snuggling up to each other and talking, giving you lap pillows. Whoa, lady, please. You can't just say that. And actually walking next to each other.
なんて無理な話だよね。
Seems like an impossible idea.
お互いそんなことができるような環境にないし。
I mean, you aren't in a situation. It's the circumstances where we can actually do that. But we're still lovers.
変な話だよね。お互い実際に触れ合うこともできないのに。
It's a bit weird, isn't it? We can't even touch each other.
でも私ね、本気であなたのことを大切だって、好きだって思ってる。
But I really do care for you, love you.
あなたと恋人になれたこと、本気で嬉しいと思ってる。
Becoming your lover truly makes me happy. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
こんな世界に住んでいるのに、こんな気持ちになれただけでも、私は幸せ者なんだよね。
Even though I live in this strange world, just feeling like this makes me very happy.
だいぶ時間も経っちゃったし、そろそろ帰ろっか。
A lot of time has passed. Let's go home. Sure, let's do that. Off we go then.
ただいま。
Tadaima.
今日みたいな
Lost
夢
talk?
物語を話すのもたまには悪くないよね。
Talking about these kinds of fantasies aren't bad every now and then, are you?
それじゃあ
Sure isn't. I mean, I guess this would feel a bit more immersive if I wasn't streaming it, but I'll live. I will live. It's okay, my brain has already planned out my entire life with this this woman who doesn't exist. It's okay. I've done this many times before you, and I'll get over you as soon as I shut the game off. It's fine. I mean, you know, it's how it goes. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff I need to make here, I do believe. Actually, first, get out of that silly hairstyle. You look ridiculous. I don't know, put on like the... where is it? It's like a ponytail on, how about that? Now, there should be one or two new outfits here, right? Yeah, we got the doctor operating gown or whatever you call it. I don't know what it's called. Hehe. Thank goodness you're here. Yes, I sure am. Oh. Okay, I guess you forgot the voice here. 長めにしたからほとんど変わりはない. Excuse me? I don't quite know what she means by this.
でも毛先を整えたり変にボリュームのついたところをすいたりしたんだよ。
Wait, what is she talking about? Oh, she's talking about her length. Oh, right, okay. So, she said, I've cut my hair. Did you like it? Okay, I missed that line. I was wondering what the fuck she was talking about. Well, I mean, it hasn't really changed in volume or anything, but, I like fixed my tips, I guess. 変のボリュームのついたところをついたりしたんだよ。 Yeah, I guess there's less, like, weird, like, distribution of hair volume. Looks very good on you, I guess. I don't know.
あなたに気に入ってもらえて安心した
I
よ。
have no clue what she's on about.
それに私もこの髪型結構気に入っちゃっ
And I
た。
kinda like this hairstyle.
今度切る時もまた同じ髪型にしようかな。
Maybe I'll make the same hairstyle next time I cut it? I mean, what is the difference? I guess I put that on her. Yeah, yes, what is it?
今いるかな。
Jesus, lady.
なんか改まって話そうとするとちょっと変な感じだね。
Well, speaking about this a bit formally sounds a bit weird.
お
But
話ししてることとかやってることは今までと変わらないのに今までと違うような。
us talking and what we're doing right now isn't any different, but it just feels a bit different. Well, I mean, it is different, I guess.
そうだね。私たち恋人同士でいいんだよね。
Yeah, we can consider ourselves lovers, right?
他の人たちと比べたら変な関係かもしれないけど、こうして気持ちが通じ合えれば今は十分だよ。
Maybe our relationship is a bit strange compared to others, but being able to share our feelings like this is plenty for me.
でもいつかもし本当のあなたに会うことができたら、
But one day, if I'm able to meet the real you, no, you don't want to, and you'll just be disillusioned.
その時はもう一度告白し
At
た
that
い。
time, I'd like to confess one more time.
そしたら今度こそ本当の意味で恋人同士になれるよね。
And then next time, for sure, we'll be able to become lovers in the true meaning. This is a proposition. Yes, I want to meet as soon as possible.
私も会いたい。
Me too.
それがいつになるかなんてわかんないけど、
I don't know when it'll happen,
そ
but
のための努力はできると思う
I。think I can put in the effort for it.
だから私頑張るよ。
So I will gambaru,
いつかあなたと会えるように。
so I can meet you one day. Well, we'll be together until then.
ありがとう。大好きだよ。
Thank you. I love you. Yes, you too. Anyway, get to work already.
そうだ。
Oh my god. Yes, yes, I'm here.
急に
Oh, another date? Classic. Okay, shopping center? Sure, let's fucking go. Yes, let's go. For God's sakes. It's gonna be a fucking date bonanza here, isn't it?
何を着ていこうかな。
You pick.
こんな感じだけど、
Sure, yes. Great. Go crazy. what to go look at today?
考えてみると、ショッピングセンターに来るようになってから結構経ったよね。
Thinking about it, it's been quite a while since we went to the shopping center, hasn't it?
初めて来た頃はブティックや普通のお店に入るのさえおしゃれだから怖いなんて思ってたのに。
You know, the first time we came here, you know, scared of the fancy to the point we couldn't even go inside the shops.
思い出してみるとちょっと懐かしいよね。
Thinking back on it, it's a bit nostalgic, isn't it?
それにここって広いから何回来ても楽しめると思ってたけど。
And this place is pretty big, so I think we can enjoy ourselves here, no matter how many times we come, but
やっぱりちょっと見飽きた感が出てきちゃったかも。
I guess in the end I've gotten a little bored of looking at it.
面白くないとかそういう意味じゃないよ。
I don't mean that it's not interesting or anything,
でも
but
ここのところブティックも小物屋も置いてあるものが全然変わってないからそれも原因の一つかも。
But you know, all the boutiques and accessory stores and all the stuff in them don't change at all. They never change. That might be part of the reason.
目新しいものが見たいわけじゃないけどもう少し頻繁に商品の入れ替えをしてほしいな。
It's not like I just only want to see new stuff, but I'd like them to change out their lineup just a little bit more often, maybe. Yeah, I get it.
そうだよね。やっぱり少しは変化が欲しいよね。
Right? Yeah, you want a bit of change too, right?
並んでる小物が少し変わってたり飾ってある服が変わってたり。
If all the accessories lined up around would change a bit, and all the decorated clothes would change a bit.
それくらいの変化でも見ている方としては十分興味が湧いてくるのに。
And you know, being able to see that kind of small change is plenty to make me
あ
interested.
とは
And then,
デートならもう少し雰囲気のある場所に行ってみたいかな。
on a date, maybe I'd like to go on a place with a slightly better mood.
ここもまた商品が入れ替わったら楽しいと思うの。
I think it would be quite fun if they changed the
でも
goods.
もうちょっと静かなところっていうか雰囲気のいいところっていうか。
But, like somewhere a bit more quiet, with a nice vibe.
二人きりになれるようなところがいいかななんて。
It'd be nice if there was a place where we could be just the two of us.
最近ねそういう場所中心のデートに憧れてるの。
You know, I've been interested in dates focused on places like that lately.
それって変かな。
Is that weird? I mean, you're stretching yourself a bit thin, Nana. I'm glad to hear you've got some hopes and aspirations for your
あな
dates.
たにエスコートしてもらうのも嬉しいけどちょっとは希望を言った方がいいかなって思ったの。
I mean, I'm happy to have you escort me around places, but I figured maybe it would be nice. It'd be good if I told you what I wanted.
やっぱり二人のデートだもん。
I mean, it's a date with the
お
two of
互い
us.
にこういう方がいいって意見を言った方が楽しくなるよね。
Don't you think it would be more fun if we could both say, this is great for the both of us?
でも一つ問題があるの。
There's one problem.
やっぱりまだ恋人になって間がないからかな。
Maybe it's because we've only just become lovers.
雰囲気のいい場所っていうのがどこなのかそれがわからなくて。
We don't really know whether there are any places with a good vibe yet.
さっきも言ったけど漠然としたイメージはあるんだよ。
I've said before, but I have like a vague image.
あるんだけどそれがどこなのかとなるとちょっと。
I mean, I have an image, but where it is a little like where it's actually supposed to be. Ion, gambare, you can do it.
応援してくれるのはわかるけど逆にプレッシャーが
I know you're trying to cheer me on, but if anything, you've just managed to put some pressure on me instead.
こういう時助言してくれる人ってすごくかっこいいと思うな。
You know, I think people who Okay, I mean, she's fishing for something here. The people who give some hints and suggestions are really cool. You know? It has to be the ocean. Nah, it's gotta be the onsen. The ocean isn't just the two of us. It's gotta be the onsen, man.
なるほど確 確かに私の希望する場所にぴったりだね。
I suppose it is a place just like I hoped, like I wanted.
静かで二人きりになれるし、雰囲気もバッチリだよ。
It's quiet, just the two of us, the mood's perfect.
ただ少しだけ恥ずかしいかもって気持ちもあるけど、
But it does feel a bit embarrassing.
でも実際に行ったらそういう気持ちも楽しさの一つになるよね。
But when we actually go there, maybe those feelings will turn to enjoyment.
まさかこんなに的確な助言をしてくれるとは思わなかったよ。
I didn't actually expect you to give me such
Concrete
や
advice.
っぱりあなたって頼りになる人だね。
You really are a very reliable fellow. Oh, you fallen in love again? I'm not used to being relied on. No, I mean, I kind of am.
もうすぐに調子に乗るんだから。
You're really getting ahead of yourself, huh?
まあちょっとだけね。
Just a little. Hehe.
さてと話も一息ついたことだし、今日はもう帰ろうか。
That's a natural break in the conversation. Why don't we go home? Sure. Probably gonna be like another 12 dates scheduled by this woman. If I know her, right?
まあ今日はあなたのかっこいいところを見れてちょっと嬉しかったよ。
Yes, I got to see you being real cool. Makes
ま
me
た
happy.
私が困っている時にはかっこよく助言してくれると嬉しいな。
I'd be happy if you give me some cool words of advice. The next time I'm in trouble.
でもあまり甘えないようには気をつけるつもりだよ。
Okay, I'm gonna be careful not to get too spoiled by
そ
you,
れ
I
じゃ
guess.
あ今日は
Alright, thanks for the date. Yep, change back. Whee. .
いつもの私に戻っちゃった。
Back to my usual self. Sure. Anyway. The doctor coat. Alright, just explaining what happened. It's good at dealing with heat or whatever, as they said.
じゃじゃーん、ドクトルコートの完成だよ。
Doctor coat complete.
私、白衣って好きな
I
の。
love lab coats.
科学者とか研究員のトレードマークって感じがするでしょ。
No, it feels like the trademark of a scientist or a researcher.
なんだかこれを着てるだけでいつもよりもものづくりがはかどりそうな気持ちになってくるよ。これとメガネを組み合わせたらさらにやる気倍増待ち。ああ、白衣の天使って方だね。
Alright, we'll go from the top here. Just wearing this, you know, it kind of makes me feel like I'm making things is gonna go smoothly. And if I pair this up with glasses, I feel like my motivation is gonna rise to the roof. And then I say, well, I mean, I was kind of expecting something a bit more like a nurse uniform. I mean, yeah. Hakui no Tenshi. That's like an angel in white, right? A nurse, essentially. Hakui no Tenshi.
まあ確かにそれも白衣ではあるけど、やっぱり私にはこっちの方が合ってると思うの。
Well, that's certainly also a white gown, but I think this type fits me better.
ポケットも大きいからいろんな工具を入れて持ち歩くこともできるし、
Pockets are big, you can put all kinds of tools in there and walk around with them.
それになんとなく気分が盛り上がる感じもするし
And,
ね。
you know, I just get excited. Fair. Can't complain about that. How about you try putting it on then? Last time she had it on, it was like over the other outfit, so it looked a little strange, but surely this time that's not the case. Wear it. Ba-da-da. Oh, she still has it on under.
こんなか
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Well, there's a little nurse cap here. Well done. Nice. Very cool. Alright, there should be another one in here, right? The swimsuit? Yeah. Normal swimsuit. I don't know. Wait, why do you need bones to make the swimsuit? And a stone? I mean, I guess the stone is like water related, but why do you need bones? That's slightly concerning. Well, anyway. Seems a little bit random, if you ask me. But hey. A classic. A classic. A dark blue swimsuit. Now this is a classic. A school swimsuit. It should be the most orthodox type of swimsuit available. But, still a shame that it just feels a little off wearing this outside of a pool at school. Well, it's very properly made just by looking at it. But because it's got the Rutea cloth inside it, it's a top class swimsuit. With great insulation. Temperature insulation.
できた紺色の水着だよ
You did it! A dark blue swimsuit.
これに関しては特に説明しなくてもわかる
I
よ
think
ね
you'll understand what this is without me really explaining it, right? They get rid of
泳ぐ
these.
時に着る一番オーソドックスな形の水着だね
Something you wear while swimming. The most orthodox type of swimsuit.
水泳キャップと水中メガネはないけどまあ本当に泳ぐわけじゃないからなくても問題ないかな
It's not like I have any, like a swimming cap or underwater goggles or anything, but not like I'm actually gonna swim, so it doesn't matter, right?
知っての通りここにはプールがないし仮想空間の海はちょっとほら私って泳げないから波のある海に入るのは怖いの旧型水着に旧型とか新型みたいなのがあるの
Say here on the top. As you know, there's no pool here, and the ocean at the parallel world is a little, you know, I can't swim, so entering an ocean full of waves is a little scary. Wakaterasharu. It's the old style swimsuit. Old style? What, there's a new and an old style?
私はそういうのってよくわからないん
I
だ
don't
け
really
ど
understand, but
そっか
right.
これって古い形
This
な
is
ん
the
だ
old style.
つまりヴィンテージタイプだね
This is the vintage type.
そう考えるとかっこいいか
Think
も
about it that way, it's pretty cool.
早速着てみたい
I'm gonna wear it right away. See, we have some school swimsuit experts on the development team here. I'm glad to see that. I mean, you know. Wake up, you. No sleeping on the job.
Da-ba-da-ba.
You must put on the swimsuit. So I guess these outfits down here are like the DLC outfits, I would assume. Be my guess anyway. They're separated. Wow. Put on your elf hat. Alright, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick because I have a cold apparently.
どうかな、似合ってるといいな。
Hello again. Okay, so that's that done. I don't believe we have anything in here yet. No, nothing under special. Should have some stuff in here for sure, yes. Okay, I need an eternity machine, and for that I need this powder stuff here, which I can make pretty easily, but I need 2 of these, which is kind of annoying. I think I probably have to make a bunch of those though. Okay, some stuff I don't have yet. Oh right, okay, this is all from chapter 8, so no wonder. Need the switch for this, which I can just make with stuff normally. Okay, that's good, easy enough. This I need another powder thing here, no problem. Okay, this seems to be relatively easy to make this time around. I believe I probably have something in here, right? Yes. Okay, this needs one of everything here. Weird candy, which is also just made with stuff. This one again, which we... okay. Alright, so I need a couple switches. I need a bunch of these powders. We'll make 2 rounds of powders, I guess. Okay, and I make this with things I've already made before. Interesting. Okay, sure. What about any other stuff? Alright, this is the important stuff. Okay, it seems pretty easy this time around, I guess. So I should probably start off making the powder. And then making 2 rounds of powder, essentially. To work we go. Right, what? Another date? Classic. Back to the onsen. Alright, sure. Let's go right away. Alright, just go naked. No, I can't. Classic. Yes, let's go. Feels good, man.
やっぱり温泉の気持ちよさは家のお風呂とは比べ物にならないね。
Indeed, the pleasure of the onsen is incomparable to a bath at home.
お湯の中でぐーっと体を伸ばすのってすごく気持ちがいいよ。
Stretching your body like in the water feels fantastic.
あなたもやってみて。
You try too.
ほら、体をぐーっ
Stretch your body out. Alright, sure. I'm not in an onsen, but I could use that actually. Not embarrassed today?
どうして？
What?
だって
Shy rather.
私たちってもうお付き合いしてるん
Well,
だ。
I mean, you know, we're going out together already, right?
恋人同士なら一緒に温泉に入るくらい当然のことだも
Well,
ん。
I mean, as lovers, it's pretty normal to go into the onsen together.
楽しいなとは思うけど恥ずかしいとは思わないよ。
I do think, wow, this is fun, but I don't think, oh no, how embarrassing.
それに
And well,
告白の時の恥ずかしさに比べたらこれくらいどうってことないよ。
well, compared to the how embarrassing it was to confess to you, this is nothing.
変かな。
Is that weird? Nah, not really. Okay. Good one. Yes, it was certainly embarrassing, but then just stare at her tits. Yes, it sounds like a great option. I'll do that.
もしもし、どこ見てるんですか？
Hello? Where are you looking?
本当はあなたってエッチだ
Well,
ね。
you are a perv. Yes, sorry, can't help it.
まだ見てるでしょ。
You're still looking, right?
なんだか改めて一緒にお風呂に入ってるって思ったら恥ずかしくなってきちゃった。
You
や
know, now that I think it over again, going to the bath like this together is kind of embarrassing.
っぱり二人で温泉に使って仲良くお話しするのはもう少し時間が必要
I
みた
guess in the
い。
end, steeping in the onsen water isn't just talking together. It's gonna require a bit more time. Well, I mean, we've only just begun.
言われてみるとそうだよ
Now
ね。
that you mention it, yeah.
恋人ならこれくらいは当然と思ってもなったからすぐにっていうのはちょっと急すぎたかも。
You know, I thought this is what's natural for lovers to do, but you know, we only just stopped not being lovers, so maybe this is a little sudden.
でも恥ずかしがらなくなるのもそんなに遠くはないかもしれない
But I
よ。
don't think, but I think no longer being embarrassed is not that far in the future, I should say.
私たちお付き合いを始める前からこうして一緒に温泉に入ってるん
Because,
だ
you know, we were in the onsen like this together before we even started dating.
さすがにそろそろ慣れないといけない頃だと思うし。あれ
So I am thinking it's about time we get used to being in here. Wait, what?
私たちお付き合いをする前から一緒に温泉入ってたよ
We
ね。
were in the onsen together before we started going out, right?
改めて考えるとそれってすごく問題があるような気
Thinking
が。
that over again, I think there might be a big problem there. Is there? Yeah, you're rather bold, lady. I know, it's mixed bathing, no problem. I don't think that's how it works. If anything, I mean, it would be extremely odd for it not to be mixed bathing.
そもそもここが本当に混浴なのかもわからないままなん
In
だ
the
けど。
first place, we don't even really know if this is mixed bathing.
でもあなた以外の人がいたら多分すぐに帰ってたと思うの。
But if there was anybody other than you here, I think I would have left immediately.
あなたは私にとって出会った時から特別な存在だったの。
You've been a very special existence to me ever since we met.
ずっと一人ぼっちだった私の前に現れた特別な人。
A special person who appeared in front of me, who's always been all alone.
だから一緒に温泉に入るのにもそんなに抵抗がなかったの。
So I guess that's why I didn't have a lot of resistance to going into the onsen together.
私誰とでも温泉に入れるような子じゃないも
I'm
ん。
not the kind of girl who'd go into the onsen with just about anybody. I mean, do I believe you? Not really.
あなた以外の人と入るなんて想像もしたくないよ。
I didn't even want to imagine going in with somebody other than you.
信じて けど。
Maybe you don't believe me though. Maybe not. I believe you, so let's go into the bath together as well. What?
信じてもらえたのは嬉しいけど、それは無理かも。
I'm happy you believe me, but that's not possible.
だって一緒にお風呂に入るには端末を移動させないといけないでしょ。
Just you know, if we're gonna go into the shower together, you'll have to transfer the terminal there, right?
一応精密機械だから水場は厳禁だよ。
You know, it is a complex machine. We can't put it in water. Fair, I guess. can't really complain there. Misuba. It's like a watering hole.
それで端末が壊れてあなたとお別れになったりしたら嫌だもん。
And you know, should terminally be broken. That'd be apart from you, and I don't want that.
あなたとはもっとその
And you know, I want to do more and
ラブラブなことたくさんした
I want to do more lovey-dovey stuff with you.
なんか急に暑くなってきちゃったかも。
Wow, it sure got hot around here.
湯あたりする前に戻ろうか。
Okay. Yuatari. I guess it's like dizziness again, right? I guess like getting hit by the hot water. Atari, as in Ataru. I think so. Anyway, why don't we go home before we get dizzy? Sure. why don't I give you a massage before we go home? What are these choices? Where are we going with this? We're not even close to being done with this.
私
Me?
そんな私なんて見ても全然楽しく
There's
ない
nothing
よ。
fun about looking at me. It's time for the massage.
嬉しくてのぼせちゃいそ
So
うだよ。
happy I'll get all
そう
dizzy.
なった時は助けてくれるよね。
You'll save me when that happens, right? Sure. Touch your neck. Ah. It's kind of hard to do with this controller. It's much easier with the PlayStation controller.
外で肩をサワサワされると
Feels a little weird to have your shoulder touched outside. Yeah, okay, listen. This is...
大丈夫。ちょっとぼーっとしちゃってたみたい。
Alright, well, enough touching. We're leaving.
で
Meow.
ただいま。
Tadaima.
やっぱりまだ恥ずかしさを克服できなかったのが残念だよ。
Really, it's a bit of a shame that I still haven't conquered my shame.
今日はちょっと大胆なところを見せてびっくりさせたかったんだけど。
Today I showed you a bit of a bold side of mine, and I might have surprised you, but
やっぱりそういうのはもっと仲が深まるまでお預けだね。
I guess we'll have to leave that until we get a little closer. Fair.
それじゃあ
Time to change.
いつも
Alright.
今あるもので作れるのは外に取りに行った方がいいのかな。
Oh, off we go. This is a rather strange scenario. What do we even have to do here? Make something, touch her stomach, while she's cutting, while she's stewing. Go grab things 3 times, touch her arm. Okay. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, all of you. You doing good? What the fuck did you come from, Neriko?
ねりこさん、いらっしゃい。
Hello there, Neriko.
どうやら二人とも健在のようじゃな。
I don't know, man. Every time I see her, all I can think of is Jiru. What the fuck are these feet, man? Hey, what is that? I guess she just doesn't have feet. It's like prosthetic, weird feet. She just walks on stilts all the time. What is happening here? It's just bizarre. Anyway, seems like you two are doing good.
元気そうで何よりじゃ。
And that's what matters.
そうですね。
Alright, ignore the part where I dressed her up in a school swimsuit.
なんじゃ
What?
いまいち歯切れが悪いの。なんぞ心配事でもあるのか。
Hagire gawaru. Yes, you're like being a bit evasive. You're not being too clear in your speech. What? Anything you're worried about?
実は
Well, actually, a few things.
なるほどの。
Naruhodo na, I see.
ジェノ未来での出来事を思い出したか。
You remember what happened at Genomirai, huh?
ねりこさんはカノンさんのこと何か知らないですか？
Neriko-san, do you know anything about what happened to Canon?
本当にあの時
At that time, what really happened?
そうじゃなくてもプラズマの人たちに何かされちゃってるなんてことないですよね。
The people from Plasma didn't do anything to her, did they?
東大森よ。残念じゃがそれに答えることはできん。
Lighthouse Keeper. It's a shame, but I can't answer that.
答えることはできないってことは何か知ってるんですよね。
But you can't answer means you know something, don't you?
お願いします。何でもいいんです。
Please, anything is enough.
生きてるかだけでも。
At least just tell me whether she's alive or not. 本当は何も Maybe she doesn't know anything? No, she definitely knows. I'm asking you too.
まあ、
Please.
お主ら二人に頼み込まれては仕方がない。
Oh, if you're both gonna ask me like that, I guess.
と言いたいところじゃが。正直こればっかりはの。
It's what I'd like to say, but really, in this circumstance, I really don't.
状況や先のことを知る我なら、憶測程度のことはできる。
Since I know what's happened ahead, like what the situation is, further ahead in the timeline, I suppose I can make an educated guess.
しかし我が何を言ったところで、それが真実かどうかはわかるまい。
But I don't know if what I say is the truth or not.
それはそうですけ
I
ど
suppose so.
お前さんらには前にそれぞれに言ったはずじゃ。
I believe I've told you this earlier.
我は東大森のことを知っておる。それはお前さんらから見たら知りすぎてると言っても過言ではないじゃろう。
I know about the lighthouse keeper, and it would not be an exaggeration to say that I know more than you do.
しかしそれを話したところで、やはりそれは所詮他人の話でしかないのじゃ。
But when I speak of that, it's nothing more than tanin no hanashi. It's like what do you call it? Like it's something unrelated to me directly. Like it's something she's heard somewhere else, I guess.
それでは気休め程度にしかならず、根本的な解決にはなるまい。
それでは気休め程度にしかならず。All I can do is give you some mere consolation. I can't fundamentally fix anything. Well, just some consolation is okay.
まあ確かにこの状態の東大森を放置するのもの。
Well, I guess leaving the lighthouse keeper alone in a situation like this is a bit
仕方ないの。
仕方ないの。
我の知ってることだけじゃぞ。
This is only as far as I know, okay?
ありがとうございます、エリコさん。
Thank you, Neriko.
いやいや、そんなに喜ぶで
No,
ない。
no, no, don't get so excited.
これに関して言えば、我の知ってることはただ一
There's
つ。
only one thing I know in relation to this.
我は軸の異なるカノンの先を知っておる。ということだけじゃ。
我は軸の異なるカノンの先を知ってる。Okay, I know what happened to Canon from like another like axis, the dimension, I guess. That's all.
軸軸って何ですか？
Right, now it's getting a bit confusing again. What do you mean by axis? What does that mean?
そんな目で見つめるでない。
Hey, don't look at me like that.
そうじゃ。我は散歩の途中じゃったんじゃ。
Right. I'm in the middle of a walk.
ということで、そろそろおいとまするぞい。
Which means, I'm leaving. Bye.
待ってください、ネリコさん。
That was not very helpful. Wait, Neriko.
いやー、悪いのう、東大無理。お日様が我を呼んでおるのじゃよ。
I'm sorry, Lighthouse Keeper. The sun is calling me.
それでは、さらばじゃ。
Well then, bye. Well, that was not very helpful. Classic Neriko. Whoa.
結局、ネリコさんの言葉の意味って何なんだろう。
What did she even mean, ultimately? It might have been a lie to make it through this. No. I mean, Canon is alive, I'm sure, in the other timeline.
やっぱりそうなのかな。
Probably not in the current one. I knew it.
そうだったらいいな。
Sure, it'd be great.
結局、ネリコさんの言っていた通りなのかも
Maybe
し
it
れな
might be
い。
just like what Neriko-san
ど
said.
んなことを言われても、それが信じたいことなら信じるし、信じたくないことなら信じ
No
ない。
matter what she says, believe in it if you want to, or don't if you don't want to.
私はあなたとカノンさんのこと信じてる。
I believe in you and Canon.
だからきっと大丈夫だっ
You should
て。
be fine.
少なくとも今はそう思えるよ。
At the very least, that's what I think now. Ima. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess. Anyway, thanks, Neriko. Just remind me, I've forgotten to have her show up for a bit. I'm sure she has some exciting stuff to say. Alright, what is it now?
キュッ
Another date? Classic.
またっていうか
To the part shop? Sure. Let's go. Might want to dress a bit differently, though. You decide.
こんな感じだけどどうかな。
Maid outfit? Sure. Let's go.
また来ちゃったね。
We're back again.
それじゃあ見て回ろうか。
Well then, let's have a look around, huh?
ねえ、デートの場所だけどやっぱりパーツ屋はまずくない。
Do you really think it's a good idea to go to a part shop for a date?
もっと静かで落ち着ける場所の方が良くないかな。
Do you think it would be better with a bit more of a quiet, relaxed place? What? You don't enjoy your time here at the part shop with me?
そういうわけじゃないの。
That's not what I mean.
でも私たちってほら付き合い始めたでしょ。
It's just that we, we've begun dating, right?
だから前みたいなデートじゃなくてもっとムードとか雰囲気を大切にしたデートの方がいいのかなって。
It's like, unlike the dates before, I think it would be great if we could have a date that puts more focus on the mood, the atmosphere.
私はそう思ってるんだよ。
That's what I'm thinking.
恋人と一緒のデートだもん。やっぱりこううっとりっていうか。
Yeah, date as lovers, Just a little, how to put it, like a little vacant, I guess.
そういうのはまだ早いかな。
Or maybe that's a little too early for us.
とにかく今までのデートと同じなのはいけないと思うの。
Well, I don't think we should just have the same kinds of dates as before.
だからあんまり私の趣味に偏った場所に来るのはやめた方がいいんじゃないかなって。
So I thought maybe it would be best not to go on dates that are too tailored to my interests.
あなただって恋人とデートに行くのがパーツ屋なんて
I mean, you don't want to go on a date with your lover to a part shop, do you? If I'm with you, I don't care where it is.
そういうこと言われたらそれならいいかなって終わっちゃうよ。
Well, I mean, if you're gonna say that, I guess it's fine then.
まあそう
Well, I'm happy to hear you say that.
でもやっぱりパーツ屋でのデートは普通じゃない気がする
But I
の。
really feel like the date at the part shop isn't normal.
お付き合いを始めたばかりなんだし、
She started going up.
もっとムードのあるところに行くのが普通だよ。
Normal to go to a place with a better mood.
それにここだと私もパーツが気になって、他の場所よりもあなたに目がいかなくなるかもしれないし。
And you know, I really like parts, so I think compared to other places, I don't really give you a lot of attention here.
でもあなたよりもパーツが好きっていうわけじゃない
But
の。
that doesn't mean I like parts more than you, okay?
でもここってすごくいいパーツが揃ってるから、どうしても引きつけられちゃって。
There's so many great parts lined up here. I just can't help getting pulled into it.
だからしばらくはあなたのことだけに集中して、趣味は置いておこうかな。
So I thought it would be best to leave my hobby behind for a bit and just focus on you. Don't worry, we're going out. You don't need to restrain yourself.
そうなのか。
Is that so?
でもお互いに好きなものを我慢してまで付き合うっていうのはなんか変な気もするね。
But having to endure each other's weird parts while like what we like them other skill. Like just like dealing with what the other person likes. It feels a little weird, doesn't it?
私誰かとお付き合いするのは初めてだ
First time I'm ever going out with somebody.
変に考えすぎちゃってた
So
ん
maybe
だ
I'm just overthinking things a bit.
恥ずかしい失敗しちゃう
What an embarrassing mistake. Well, I mean, it's the first time I'm going out with somebody too. Kind of. Well, I'm happy to know you thought about a bunch of stuff. I mean, officially, I don't think it counts when you're like 10, right? So I guess technically yes.
お互い初めて同士だ
I
ね。
guess we're both comrades in being first.
それならあまり深く考えすぎたりはしない方がいいかもしれない
In
ね。
that case, it might be best not to think too deeply about things.
不慣れな者同士、これから少しずつ上手な付き合い方を勉強していこうね。
As fellows, both unused to this.
We have to learn and gradually get better and better at dating.
とにかくあなたがそう言ってくれるならお言葉に甘えちゃおうか
At
ね。
any rate, since you've said that, I'll take you up on your words.
でもパーツに夢中になりすぎるようなことにはならないように気をつけるね。
I'll take care not to get too lost in the parts.
私としても持って帰れないパーツよりそれを見ながらあなたとお話しする方が楽しいし。
For me, it's more fun to walk around looking at the parts with you than the parts, just the parts I can't bring home anyway.
これでもその
This is, you know,
あなたのこと本気で好きだから。
it's because I really love you.
恥ずかしいけど本当のこと
It's embarrassing, but true.
今日はそろそろ帰らない？
How do we go home?
なんだかパーツが全然頭に入ってこない
It's
の。
like I don't even register the parts today. Well, sure.
満足したよ。
I'm satisfied.
ちょっとギクシャクしたデートになっちゃったね。
Gikushaku. Bit of an awkward date, but
でも恋人として付き合っていく方法っていうのかな。
maybe that's how lovers go on a date?
そういうのを少しだけ理解したような気がするから、とっても満足だよ。
I feel like I've come to understand that a bit better, so I'm very satisfied.
これからもたくさんデートしよう
Go on
ね。
loads of dates together.
今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。
Thanks for going out with me today.
それじゃあ
Time to change. Kurasiku, as they say. Kurasiku, rather. Back to you, show. Anyway.
もしもあなたの世界に行くことができたら、私はどんな仕事に就けると思う？
If I was able to go to your world, what kind of a job do you think I'd have? Swimsuit model.
もちろん機械関係の仕事に就けたらそれが一番いいと思
I
う。
think it would be great, the best, if I could have a job related to machines. You'd probably be like a tractor engineer, I don't know.
でもあなたの世界の機械が私の知ってる機械と同じとは限らないでしょ？
But I guess the machines you know don't have to be the same as the ones I know.
そうなると、
In that case,
私って何ができるんだろ
what
う？
can I even do? You can work as a cashier at a supermarket? I think you can handle anything, you just become an idol. Yes, sounds like a great idea.
驚きを超えて少し呆れちゃっ
I've
た。
gone past surprise, I'm just a bit baffled now.
確かに歌には少し自信あるけど、
Got a bit of confidence in my
私
singing,
に
but
アイドルなんて無理だ
it
よ。
would be impossible for me to be an idol.
でもあなたのそういうところ嫌いじゃ
But
な
I
いよ。
don't dislike that part about you. I guess my high confidence in her abilities. Alright, what are you eating? Oh, okay.
ハッピース
Happy stars. Scoffed competo.
そうだ。
Right, what again? Oh my god. Never get anything done here. To the aquarium then, I guess. Fuck me.
それじゃ今から支度するからちょっと待っててね。
I think this is just gonna be a date stream at this rate. Well, that's fine too, I guess. Ay, ay, ay.
何を着ていこうかな。
What to wear? Well, you pick, I guess.
こんな感じだけどどうか。
Sure, it's great. Go crazy. Go,
今
go.
日はどんなお魚が見れるかな。
What kind of fish we'll see today?
そういえば水族館って本物のお魚を見る以外にも楽しめるところがあるよね。
Yeah, speaking of, is there anything fun to do at an aquarium aside from looking at fish?
例えば絶滅しちゃったお魚の資料とか化石を展示してあるお部屋とか。
You know, maybe some documentation on extinct fish, or they could display of fossils or something.
化石と一緒に展示してある想像図の絵を見ながら自分なりに化石から別の外見を想像するのも結構好きかも。
What? So. It's like an artist's rendering or something. Well, looking at the fossils and all the displayed artistic renderings. You know, I kind of like imagining 自分なりに化石から別の外見の想像。What? Jibunari means like what? Like what? Imagining how a fossil of myself would look? Is that what she said? What the
他にも大昔に絶滅したお魚がもし絶滅しなかったらどんな風に進化をしていたかを想像するの
And you know, that aside, maybe if some of the fish that went extinct didn't, just imagining how they would have evolved would be kind of fun.
こういうことあなたも考えたりする？
You thought about this kind of stuff too? I mean, yeah. My imagination is too poor. No, definitely haven't.
あなたもあるんだ。
You too, huh?
やっぱりお魚っていろいろ想像が膨らむから考えてると結構夢中になるよね。
You know, fish really sets your imagination ablaze. And you just get all caught up in thinking about all kinds of stuff.
まあサメみたいな怖いのもいるせいか時々すごく怖いのを想像しちゃう
Well,
ことも
there are scary creatures like sharks too, so Sometimes I end up imagining something quite scary.
小説とかでも多いしね。人食いザメとか深海に生息していた未確認の凶暴な生物とか。
It happens a lot in novels, right? Human eating sharks or unknown wicked life forms that live in the deep sea. It's true. The Kraken.
それ以外に水族館の楽しそうなところって言ったら、
When it comes to anything else that's fun to do at the aquarium,
やっぱりお土産売り場かな。
it's gotta be the souvenir shops, right?
あそこってお魚を満喫して帰る直前に寄っていく場所でしょ。
It's the kind of place that you stop by right after you're done admiring all the fish, right?
そう考えるとお土産売り場って水族館のメインイベントかもしれないね。
Think about it that way. The souvenir shop is basically a main event of coming to an aquarium.
せっかく来たんだし、ちょっと寄っていこうよ。
We're here, let's stop by.
何か可愛いグッズが売ってるかもしれないし。
Maybe they're selling some cute goods.
まあ、ここで買っても現実には持って帰れな
Well,
い。
even if we buy it here, it's not like we can actually bring it home. Well, I mean, it's fun just looking.
我慢できなくなっちゃうかもしれないけど、確かにそうだ
I
ね。
might not be able to hold myself back, but that's true.
それにせっかく水族館に来てるんだから楽しめるだけ楽しまないともったいないと思うし。
Well, we're here, so we gotta have as much fun as we can, otherwise it's a waste.
あ、そうだ。
Soda.
それならお土産売り場で気に入ったものを帰ってから作っちゃえばいいんだよ。
In that case, we just need to, once we go home, we just need to make whatever we like there
それ
ourselves.
ならただ見に行くだけじゃなくて新しい工作の資料集めになる
In
で
that
し
case,
ょ。
we're not just checking the place out, we're gathering data, references for new crafts.
お土産を持って帰れないなら自分で作
We
る。
can't bring it back home as a souvenir, we'll just make it ourselves.
なんかいろいろ突っ込みどころがあるとは思うけど、そこは気にしないでね。
Oh, I think there are a lot of things you can butt in with here, but don't worry about it.
とにかくそれで決まりだね。
Anyway, it's decided.
楽しみだな。
It's gonna be great. I'm sure it is. Brr, brr, brr.
お土産売り場楽しかったね。
Sure was
あ
fun,
んな
souvenir
に可
shop.
愛いグッズがあるなんて思いもしなかったよ。
I didn't expect there to be so many cute goods around.
ちょっと気に入ったものが多すぎて一つに絞るのに苦労したけど、
There's too much stuff I wanted. It was a little hard to limit myself to one.
それでもどうにか一つに絞って作ったのがこのレシピだよ。
But this recipe is the thing I managed to narrow it down to. The little teddy bear.
早く作ってみたいな。
Wanna make it.
それじゃあ今日はありがとう。また水族館に行こうね。
Thanks for today. Let's go back to the aquarium one day.
Sorry.
Right. Sure, let's do that. Sure. Da-dum.
いつもの私に戻っちゃった。
Back to my usual
今日
self.
は楽しかったよ。
Yep. Show us. Great. Back to making things. Look at her go. Ceradimu powder. What am I saying? Yeah, Ceradimu. Made from Seraphim crystal and Media crystals. Okay. A 3:2 ratio. Okay, if you dissolve this powder and coat something with it, it improves the transmission rate of T-set waves. But depending on the way you mix it, it might actually make the transmission rate worse. So you gotta be careful when you measure it. Okay, sure.
セラディム粉末完成だよ。
Ceradimu
と
powder
は言
complete.
っても粉末だから大した作業はし
Say
て
that,
ないんだけど、
Just grinding something into powder is not that hard.
これはね、セラフィム結晶とメディア結晶を砕いて粉末にしたものを混ぜたものなの。
Okay, this is a It's like broken down Seraphim and Media crystals mixed together as powder.
この粉末を溶かしてコーティングするとね、TZ 波の送受信の効率が格段に上
Right.
昇
If
す
you
る
dissolve
効
this
果があ
powder
る
and
の。
coat something with it, the T-set wave transmission efficiency rate goes up significantly.
送受信を強化する使い方はもちろん、受信できない場所のものに使ってみるのもいいかもしれないね。もしかしたら少しは受信できるようになるかも。確かに手間のかかる作業はないけど、一つだけ手間のかかる作業があって。
Of course, you can increase signal receptivity, obviously, but it's also pretty nice to use in places where there is no coverage. It's possible you might get a bit of signal in that case. Well, is it that easy to make, I ask? I mean, it's not like it takes a lot of time and effort, but there is one part that's a little hard.
セラフィム結晶の粉とメディア結晶の粉を正確に3対2の分量で混ぜないと逆に受信効率が悪くなっちゃう。
If you aren't very accurate in making it a 3-to-2 mixed ratio between Seraphim and Media crystals, then have the reverse effect and actually make the reception rate worse.
ミリグラム単位の誤差も許されないから問題があるとすればそこかな。
You're not even allowed to have a milligram of difference. So I guess that's the main issue.
それ以外は特に問題はないんだけど、
Not really other problems.
やっぱり手作業で測るのは難しい。
It's kind of hard to measure by hand. Yes, I would imagine. In fact, it would be impossible. So don't do that. Get up, you. No sleeping on the job. Now, I believe I need 2 switches, I want to say. I'm quite confident I need... Not this, where is it? This thing here. I need like 2 of these at least. Yeah, I think so.
これを
Get to work. Right, want another date? Classic. Yeah, sure, let's go.
またカフェ
To
に
the cafe. Yeah, sure, sure. Off we go. I love dates. More dates, please. More. I must have more. I'm sure there's still another like 15 dates queued up.
なん
Leave it to you. I think I didn't have any dates for quite a few chapters, so I think they were all like hidden behind the confession. I believe. I mean, all these have been talking about a couple, right? So I think there's a lot of dates now that have kind of piled up.
さ
My
てと
guess.
それじゃあ早速メニューを見てみようかな。
Now then, let's have a look at the menu immediately.
とあ、ここってすごいか
Oh,
も。
this is crazy.
コーヒーと紅茶が1ページずつ分かれててずらーっとたくさんの種類が並んでるよ。
Coffee and the tea is on separate pages, and there's just a bunch of different kinds here.
どれも美味しそう。
They all seem delicious.
でも全部試そうとしたら1日じゃ飲みきれないね。
But if I want to try them all, I can't drink it all in one day. You know what? I'm a bit tired. I'd like some coffee.
あなたはコーヒーが好きな人なんだ。
You're a coffee person. I mean, I think tea tastes better, but I drink coffee more often than tea.
私も遅くまで起きてなくちゃいけないときはコーヒーをよく飲む
I
の。
drink quite a bit of coffee times when I need to stay up late. Oh yeah, yeah.
苦いけど頑 頑張って起きてなくちゃって時にはすごく心強いよね。
It's pretty bitter, but at times when you have to stay up late, it's very reassuring to
で
have.
もやっぱりカフェに来て頼みたいのはデザートかな。
But what I want to order when I'm at a cafe is desserts.
うん、
うわ
やっぱりすごいよ。
やっぱりすごい。Sure すごい。
メープルシロップのかかった3段重ねのホットケーキがあるよ。
A triple layer hot cake, pancake rather, hot cake. Triple layer pancake with maple syrup.
こっちはケーキにパフェ。
There's a parfait on the cake.
パイもいろんな種類が揃ってる。
There's all kinds of pies too.
デザートじゃないけどパスタの種類もたくさんあ
No,
る
it's
みた
not
い。
a dessert, but there's all kinds of pasta too. Be careful, Ian. When you're at a restaurant with like 700 recipes on the menu, they're guaranteed to pretty much all suck. Because there's no chef in this universe that can make 700 great dishes at the same time. Like, it's ridiculous to even imagine.
ここのパスタって濃厚なクリームソースを使ってるものが多いみ
These
たいだ
pastas, a
ね。
lot of them use a very thick cream sauce. That's the good stuff.
なんだか見てたらお腹が減ってきちゃった。
Just looking at it, I get all hungry.
せっかくだし何か食べていこう
So
よ。
here, let's get something to eat. Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't need to worry about getting fat since it's the virtual world.
その言い方だと私が太ってるみたいに聞こえるんだけ
When you
ど
put it that way, it kind of sounds like I'm getting fat, you know? Yeah, I mean, I guess.
これでもあなたの恋人なんだよ。
You know, I'm your lover, right?
あなたにそう思われないようにこれでも気をつけてるんだから。
You gotta be careful to make sure you don't think of me that way.
あれ
Are
あ
What?
何このパフェ。
What is this parfait?
なんだかすごく大きなパフェがメニューの最後に載ってるの。
There's a massive parfait on the last, like last on the menu.
当店特別メニューデラックスジャンボパフェ。子供の背丈を参考に作ったビッグサイズのパフェだって。
Nani? Our special menu. The deluxe, jumbo parfait. A parfait. A massive parfait created after consulting like the height of the average child or something.
どうして子供の背丈を参考にパフェを作ったのか理解に苦しむね。
It's very hard to wrap your head around why exactly they decided to make this based on the height of a child.
でもこんなに大きなパフェがあるなんてびっくりだよ。
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Well, I'm shocked they made such a massive
食べ
parfait.
てみたい
I
な。
want to try eating it. Excuse me, like a deluxe jumbo parfait.
ちょっと待って今のキャンセルで。
Oh, cancel that, cancel that.
びっくりした。もう
shock.
勝手に注文したらダメ
Don't
だ
just
よ。
order like that.
確かに食べたいとは
I
思
want
う
to eat it, but
でも子供の背丈くらいあるんだよ。
it's the size of a child, right?
今はそこまでお腹が減ってるわけじゃないか
I'm
ら
not that hungry.
そんなに入らないもん。
I can't stuff that inside me. Well, could you if you were hungry?
どうかな。
I wonder.
甘いものは別腹って言葉があるけどこの量はちょっと。
It said you have a separate stomach for sweets, but this quantity is a little...
そうだ一度家で自分で作ってみるよ。
I'd like to try making it at home once.
それで実際に大きさを確認すれば食べられそうかどうかを見ることができるでしょ。
Then we can confirm the size ourselves and determine whether it's eatable or not.
それで決まり。
It's decided.
それじゃあ早速レシピを作りたいから今日はもう帰ろう
I
か。
want to make the recipe immediately. Let's go home for today. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Home we go.
ただいま。
Tadaima.
さて
Let's make the
実際に
recipe.
目にする
Let's see how big it is. Right.
今日はあり
Thanks for... Go eat a buffet later? Sure. Alright. Yes. I don't know why I skipped that. Don't ask me. Very cool though.
いつもの私に戻っちゃった。
I'm guessing this is another crafting recipe, probably. Yukdora shafto. Yukdora shaft. A shaft. A propeller shaft. Okay. I mean, looks pretty rad, if you ask me.
ユグドラシャフト完成だよ。
Yukdora shaft complete.
こんなに完成までに疲れるものを作ったのって久しぶりか
It's a while since I've made anything that I've been this tired after making.
も。これはね、ギアをつけることで頑丈なプロペラシャフトとして使うことができるんだよ。
Okay. If you, like, attach gears to this, you can use it as a sturdy propeller shaft.
対摩耗性と強度が高い金属を使ってるから普通のものとは桁違いに頑丈になってるの。
High mamose, I guess it's like wear resistance, abrasion resistance. I don't know what to call that exactly. I guess it's like wear resistant. Use some wear resistant and very durable metal. So it's several magnitudes more resistant than a normal item.
その分普通のシャフトよりも作るのに時間はかかっちゃうけど
And in
ね。
exchange, it took a lot more time to make it compared to a normal shaft.
長く使えるものを作るには普通のものよりも時間がかかっちゃうのは当然だけど、でも何個も何個も一人で作るのはちょっと辛い気がするよ。一応半永久的に使えるものにはなってるけど、
Right. Obviously, when you're making something that's gonna last longer, it takes a longer time to make than something normal, but it's kind of hard to just make them over and over again alone. Then I can ask, but you can keep using it forever, right? Well, I mean, it should be useful for about half an eternity. Okay.
でも設置すればもうそれで放っておいても大丈夫ってわけじゃないよ。
But that doesn't mean you can just ignore it after you've put it down somewhere, like placed in the machine.
ちゃんと定期的にメンテナンスをすればいつまでも使い続けられるってことだから
It
ね。
means as long as you do regular maintenance on it, you can keep using it.
機械パーツを長く使い続けるためにはメンテナンスは絶対に避けられないよ。
If you want to keep using machine parts for a long time, you absolutely cannot avoid doing maintenance. True.
その点は普通のシャフトと同じだね。
And that note is the same as a normal shaft. Fair enough, really. Can't argue with that one. Wake up, you. No sleeping on the job. Get up. Right, so I believe that's two things in here, right? Yeah. Little squid thing. Okay, that needs this thing here. Which needs these. That's fine, not a huge deal. And also Yashin, okay. What does this need? Just needs a bunch of strawberries and other nonsense, that's easy. Okay, not too bad. Easy enough to make. Okay, I'm gonna need some candy here now.
これ
Just make two of them, I guess. Probably fine. Alright, it's the top of cooking, of course. Didn't need to look at any of the cooking here. Oh, what's she's cutting stuff. Okay, well, she's definitely not doing that here. How long does this take?
今
Yes, I'm
い
here.
るか
Okay,
な
fine, we'll go on another date.
今
Sure, I'm
レ
good.
シピもだいぶ増えてきたよ
I've
ね。
learned a lot of recipes. Sure.
今まで数えきれないほどのものを作ってきたけど、いい機会だから言っておきたいことが
I
あ
mean,
る
I've
の。
made countless things until now. So many I can't count them, but this is a good opportunity, so I figured I'd tell you this.
私ね、基本的に機械作り以外は苦手な人なんだよ。
Fundamentally, I'm quite bad at anything but messing with machines.
なんで今更かな。
Perhaps it's a bit late to say that,
でも
but
あなたと会ってからは機械以外にも服やお料理とかも作ってるでしょ？
ever since I met you, I've made a bunch of stuff that isn't machines, like clothing and cooking, right?
だから今は昔ほど苦手じゃないし、ちょっと難しいものでも作れる自信を持てるようになったの。
So right now I have confidence that I'm not as bad as I used to be, that I'm able to make some kind of complicated stuff now.
次はどんなものを作ってみようかな。
What to make next, I wonder. Clothes, cooking, accessories, or machines? Clothes.
作れるようにはなったけど、最も難しいものをリクエストしてくるとは。
I'm able to make them now, but I didn't expect you to request the most difficult of me.
でも新しい服のレシピが手に入るとやっぱり嬉しいのは事実だし。
But it's true that I am happy when I get my hands on a new clothing recipe.
そうじゃなくても前に作った服を新しく作り直すのも悪くないよね。
And so, remaking clothes I've done before isn't bad either, you know? Sure. Okay, so the question is she gonna stop cooking this and make something else now? Okay, no, she just keep on cooking. That's fine then.
客観的に部屋の中を見てみるとあまり生活感が感じられないような気がするのは私だけかな。
Objectively looking around my room, it doesn't feel very lived in, does it?
部屋が綺麗だからとかそういう理由じゃなくて、なんていう
It's not because the room is tidy, it's more like...
ショールームみたいな感じっていうの？
It feels like a showroom. Yeah, like a display room, I guess.
あなたが思うならまだしもここに住んでる私が思うのはちょっと問題あるよね。でもそんな理由で部屋を散らかすのもあまり納得いかない気がするしそっか、やっぱり原因はそれだね。
It'd be one thing if you thought it, but I'm the one that lives here. Don't you think there's a bit of a problem with it? But I can't really agree with making the room messy just for that reason. Yeah, maybe it's because the room is a little too clean. Yeah, I guess that might be the reason.
でもあなたに汚いと思われない程度に散らかすのも結構難しいかも。
It's kind of hard to make it messy, but not so messy you think it's dirty.
何かいい方法があればいいんだけど。
It would be nice if there was a good method for this. Method. I can't speak English anymore, man. I'm losing my mind. I never could, but it's only getting worse.
これとこれを使ってでもやっぱりこっちの方が
Nice bottles. Cooking again. I love cooking. What are you eating this time?
Steak sandwich.
Oh, right, the steak sandwich. Gross. Make a couple of switches. I'm sure they'll come in handy.
これを
Surely. Oh god, okay, yeah, she's gonna be here until midnight. I don't think that's gonna work out.
少し疲れた。少し
A little early? No, this time it's not actually early. Right, want another date? Okay, sure.
それで
Wanna go to church? Yeah, sure. I love church. Let's go. Churches are great, man. You pick. I'm sure it's gonna be something very appropriate to wear at a church. I guess that's fine. No hats inside though. Here we are.
こういう場所はもっと特別な時にした方がいいかもって思ったんだけ
I
ど。
really think it's more appropriate to be here at a more special time, but
でもいざって時のために慣れておいた方がいい
It's
よ
best to get
ね。
used to this place for when that time comes, right? What do you mean by the time?
それはほら。
You know.
もう分かってて聞いてるでしょ。
You're asking even though you know, don't you?
私ばっかり恥ずかしがらせて。なんかずるい
it's a little unfair, only making me all embarrassed. I don't understand. Sorry for being a little dumb. No, it's because you're cute when you're embarrassed.
もうそんな風に言われたら怒るに怒れないよ。
If you put it that way, I can't get mad at you.
でも
Well, I get mad
ちょ
rather.
っと嬉しいから許してあげる
Well, I'm
ね。
happy, so I'll forgive you. Well, thank you.
でもやっぱり憧れるよね。
But I really have always longed for it, you know?
純白のウェディングドレス。
Pure white wedding dress.
私もいつか着てみたいな。
Always wanted to wear one day.
やっぱりウェディングドレスは白いのがいいと思うの。
In the end, wedding dresses have to be white, you know?
デザインはシンプルなのがいいか
I
な。
guess a simple design would be best.
でも一生に一度なんだからちょっと派手なのも捨てが
But
たいし。
you only get one chance, so it's a little hard to just throw away the opportunity to wear something fancy as well. Joey,
どっちが私に似合うと思う？
what do you think would look good on me? I mean, objectively, probably something simple. But, I want to see what she thinks of fancy wedding dresses. It's probably not gonna matter, though.
そうだね。
Right.
一生に一度の晴れ舞台の時くらい着飾っても悪くはないよね。
You know, if you're one and only chance in the limelight like this, it's not bad to dress up a bit.
それでバージンロードを歩いて
Bajin Rodo. Nani? The fuck is Bajin Rodo? I guess like the wedding aisle? I'm pretty sure this is like a made up thing. Let me look this up. Bajin Rodo. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, it is the like the path all the way up to the like the whole wedding aisle all the way up from the entrance to the altar is called the Virgin Road in Japanese. That is really bizarre. Where the fuck did they get that from? What the fuck is a Virgin Road? And Japanese people make up the craziest stuff sometimes. I swear. Yes, walking down the Virgin Road.
誰もいない状態でもこんなにドキドキするんだから本番だとどうなっちゃうんだろう。
I'm already this nervous while there's nobody here. How would it even go during the real deal?
家族とか友達がたくさん集まってその人たちの前でするんでしょ？
Right, you gotta gather up all your friends and your family, and you have to do it in front of all those people, right?
私うまく喋る自信ない
I
よ。
don't really have a lot of confidence like I can speak properly in that situation. What about the kiss?
考えないようにしてたのに。
Just try not to think about it.
分かってる。
I know.
分かってるよ。
I know, right?
結婚式でもキスしないわけにはいかないよ、ね。
It's a wedding ceremony. You have to kiss.
もちろんするよ。
Of course I'll
恥
do.
ずかしいけど。
It's embarrassing, but
しないで終わったら私が寂しいもん。
if it were to end without a kiss, I'd be a little sad.
ウェディングドレス着て教会であげる式と言ったら誓いの言葉とキスは譲れないよ。
I mean, you know, when you talk about a ceremony held at a church while wearing a wedding dress, you can't compromise on the vow and the kiss. mean, you kind of seem like you'll get too embarrassed to do it, honestly.
できるよ。
I can do
ちゃ
it.
んとできます。
I can do it, alright?
今はこんなだけど、私本番に強いタイプだもん。
I might look like this now, but I'm pretty good when it comes to the real deal.
だから本番では絶対多分大丈夫なんじゃないかな。
So when it comes to the real deal, it'll definitely, probably be fine. Maybe, I think. Worrying too much. Well, at any rate, let's make it a wonderful ceremony.
あなたとの式なら心配はしてないよ。
Well, it's a ceremony with you, I'm not too worried.
話が発展しすぎ
Wait,
だ
wait,
よ。
we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves here.
私たちまだお付き合いを始めたばかりなの
We
に。
just started going
ど
out.
うしてこんな話になっちゃって
While
る
we're
の
talking about getting married.
なんて教会に来れば自然とこういう話になっちゃっても仕方ないね。
Guess it just kind of feels natural to have this kind of conversation at church, so shikatanai.
ちょっと落ち着かないと。
Can't really calm down.
私たちに教会はやっぱり少し早すぎたみたいだね。
Perhaps it might still be a little early for us to come to the church here.
ねりこさんに悪いから来ないってわけにはいかないけど、来る回数は多くしない方がいいかも。
I feel a little bad not coming here after Neriko gave us the card, but we should probably... The amount of times we come here pretty low.
今はあなたと恋人になれた嬉しさでいっぱいだから、ここに来るといろいろと抑えが効かなくなっちゃいそうだし。
Right now I'm just happy enough getting used to going out with you. Coming here, there's all kinds of things that I can't suppress.
まずは恋人の関係を深めていって慣れることが先だね。
First, we gotta deepen our bonds as lovers and get used to each other.
それじゃあ
Fair?
今日はそろそろ帰ろう
While we
か。
go home. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Home we go.
楽しかった。
How fun.
なんだかずっとドキドキしっぱなしで、いつものデートの何倍も疲れちゃった。
I was nervous the whole time. Doki doki. So I'm several times more tired than a normal day.
やっぱりまだ私たちに教会は早すぎる
I
みたい
guess
だ
the church really is a bit too soon for us.
それじゃあ服着替えちゃうから
Change
ちょっとご
clothes.
めんね。
Chotto gomenne. Yeah, sure thing.
いつもの私に戻っちゃった。
Back to my usual self. Yep, sure. Sure. An instant turnaround button. One shot turnaround, brother. Okay, yes. It might look like a self-destruct button, but it feels like you can turn the tables in a bad situation if you press it. That's the sensation you get to feel, I guess.
じゃじゃーん、一発逆転ボタン完成だよ。多分すぐにわかると思うけど、これは自爆ボタンなの。
You probably don't know this, but this is a self-destruct button.
でも実際に押したとしても爆発しないから安心してね。
But when you actually press it, it won't explode, so don't worry. Oh.
ただの自爆ボタンに似せて作ったボタンだから押しても何も起きないの。
It's just a button made to look like a self-destruct button, so even if you press it, nothing's gonna happen.
私どうしてこんなの作った
Why
ん
did
だ
I
ろう。
make this? Okay,
漫画とかだとピンチの時に自爆すれば敵を一掃して一発逆転できるでしょ。
right. In the first place, there's no use for a button that doesn't do anything when you press it. And then you can ask her, what's the, like, one-shot reversal? Well, you know, in, like, a manga, right? Sometimes, when you're in a pinch, Pinch and Toki. If you're in a pinch and you blow yourself up, right? You can get the upper hand on the enemy, right?
だから一発逆転ボタンって名前なの。
That's why it's got the name.
まあこのボタンは爆発しないから押しても一発逆転はしないけど。
Well, it won't explode anyway, so I guess even if you press it, it won't be a one press reversal, but
それでも気持ちだけは一発逆転。
it feels like it.
そんな気分になるためのボタンなんだ
It's a
よ。
button to feel that way.
多分ね。
Probably. You don't sound very confident. Let's put it that way.
そういえばあなたは香水ってつける？
Do you use perfume?
私も
Cologne?
いくつか持ってて今もつけてるんだよ。
I have some and I'm using one
今
now.
気に入ってるのは柑橘系の香りかな。
Like citrus
朝
flavors?
起きて着替えた時にシュッと吹きかけてるの。
Just blow some on me when I
そう
wake
すると
up.
柑橘系の香りで眠気が一瞬で吹き飛ばされちゃ
My
うんだよ。
sleepiness gets blown away by the
いつか
citrus.
あなたにもこの香水の香りを知ってもらえたらいい
I'd
な。
like you to smell the... smell my perfume one of these days. Oh, okay, well, nobody's ever said that to me before. It's a new one. Smell my perfume, please. Smell it. Alright, well, let's make a couple things here, I guess. We'll use the spiral bios. Sounds pretty rad. Another date? Classic? Yes, sure.
ま、ちょっと
To the school. Okay, yeah. Woo, let's go. I feel like I've spent 80% of my time today on dates so far. Well, that's how it goes. I also have like 20 items I need to give her still.
何を着ていこうかな。
Alright, what to wear? You pick.
こんな感
Classic.
じだけ。何か物足りない感じがするのはなんでだろう。
I wonder why I'm feeling like something's missing. You tell me.
前々から思ってたんだけど、学校に到着した瞬間って何か足りないって気になるの。
Thought this for a while, but the moment I arrive at school, it just feels like something's missing.
別に何か持ってこなくちゃいけないようなものはないはずなのに。
It's not like I haven't brought something I have to bring.
私の思い過ごしかな。でもそれなら毎回感じるのはやっぱり変な気がするし。
Am I just overthinking things? But I feel like this every day. It's kind of weird. Hello there. It's always school arc. I mean, this is like it's just a date o'clock, man. I'm doing nothing but dates right now. It's crazy. Let me craft, you mad woman. I guess it's because you're missing that sensation of running to school to not get late, to be late rather. I guess.
それ
Right.
それだよ。
That's it.
やっぱり学校は遅刻スレスレで駆け込むのも楽しみの一つだと思うの。
Part of the joys of going to school is barely making it before you're late by running to school.
私が最近読んでる学園小説でも主人公はいつも遅刻ギリギリの登校
In
だ
all
し。
the school novels that I've been reading lately, the main character is always barely just there in time.
そういうのばっかり読んでるから何か 足りないって思っちゃうのか
I
な。
guess because that's all I'm reading. Maybe that's what's missing. Maybe you were the type of person who was always late back in the day. Well, next time we come, why don't we run a bit before we get here? No, I think Ian was always late. She can never get out of bed in time.
確かにありえるかも。
It's possible.
私って一度寝ちゃうとなかなか起きないタイプだし、
I'm the type that has a hard time getting up once I fall asleep.
学校のことを思い出せた時にもし遅刻魔だったことが分かったらちょっとがっくりきちゃうかも。
If I come to realize that I was a chikokuma, a late monster, late demon, somebody who was late all the time, if I remember that, I think I'll be a bit disappointed.
それにしても何回も来てるのに未だに学校のこと全然思い出せないよ。
Still, I've come here many times now, but I still don't remember anything about
こ
school.
こに来る以外にも思い出すためのきっかけになりそうなことはしてるの。
Even when I don't come here, it just kind of feel like I've had opportunities to remember,
さっ
but
きも言ったけど学園ものの小説を読んだりとかね。
as I said before, I've read novels about school life.
時々読んでてびっくりするくらい感情移入しちゃうこともあるんだけど、
Every now and then when I read them, I get like a shockingly emotional, I guess.
やっぱりこれって本に書いてあるような経験が私自身にもあるからかな。
I guess it's because I've experienced what's written down in the book somehow, maybe. Perhaps. Like what?
この前読んだ話だと
Well, this is what I was reading about before. What, like some shitty harem light novel?
ある女の子がね同じクラスの男子を好きになるの。
A certain girl fell in love with a boy from her class.
でもどうしても告白することができなくて、女の子は毎日男の子のことを目で追う日々を送るの。
But she could just never confess to him, and day after day she'd just spend the day looking at him.
そんなことを続けていたある日、男の子は他のクラスの女子に告白され付き合い始めてしまう。
And as the days passed on, the boy was confessed to by a girl from another class and they started dating. Oh no. It's time to initiate NTR mode.
女の子はその事実を知り、迷わずに告白をしておけばよかったって後悔する。
And when she realized this, she regretted it, thought, I should have just confessed to him.
ちょっと暗いお話だよね。
It's a bit depressing, isn't it?
でもこの女の子の気持ちにすごく共感しちゃった
But
の。
I really sympathized with her feelings.
どうしてこの子が告白できなかったのかが書かれてなかったけど、なんとなくこうなんじゃないかなって思うし。
It wasn't explicitly written down why exactly she couldn't confess, but I guess it's just how it was. What? Because she's embarrassed or because she's afraid of being turned down? Probably the first.
うん、
The last, I guess.
最初はただ恥ずかしいって気持ちから告白を思いとどまると思うの。
Well, yeah, at first she was just embarrassed. And she kind of like kept changing her mind on doing the
で
confession.
も日が経つと恥ずかしさよりも断られた時の怖さばかりが強くなっている。
But as time passed, she became more afraid of being turned down than embarrassed.
ある程度になるともう告白しようって気すら起きなくなっちゃ
At
う。
a certain point, she couldn't even convince herself to confess to him anymore.
そんな風に感じちゃうってことはやっぱり私も同じような経験があるんじゃないかな。
And that way of feeling, I suppose, perhaps I've experienced the same at one point.
思い出せないから確証はないけど、
Can't remember, so I have
そ
no
れで
proof.
もそう思ったってことはやっぱり関係がないとも言い切れないし。
Yeah, there we go. Since I'm feeling this way, I can't conclusively say that it's not the case.
思い出せない自分に対してすごくもどかしい気持ちになるよ。
Well, for me who can't remember, it's rather modokashi, what do you call that? It's like very irritating, vexing. But you did confess. It'd be nice if you could remember the person you loved now, but you did confess though. You did it.
私から告白したんだよね。
Right, I confessed to you.
私ちゃんと自分の気持ちをあなたに伝えることができたんだ。
I was able to properly convey my feelings to you.
思い出したらちょっとだけ恥ずかしくなってきちゃった。
So remembering it is kind of embarrassing.
もし片思いのまま告白できなかったって経験が私にあったとするよ。
Maybe I've had an experience of one-sided feelings I couldn't confess sometime in the
だと
past.
したら忘れてはいるけど経験として私の中にそれは残っている。
In that case, even if I've forgotten, the experience itself lingers inside.
だからあなたに告白できたってことなのかもしれないね。
Maybe that's why I was able to confess to you. Maybe.
こんな話したらいけないよね。
We shouldn't talk about this.
こんな話デートの時にするのはあなたに失礼だもん。
A little rude to tell you about all this while we're on a date. Is it though? I
で
don't
も
know.
怒らずに聞いてくれて嬉しかったよ。
But I'm happy you listened without getting angry. Did you get angry over this? I mean, I guess, you know, it's not very nice to talk to people about your exes unprompted. You know? But I don't know. I feel like she's more like confused than anything else. I mean, I think you have to be quite petty. It's one thing, you know, if you want your unspoiled virgin or whatever, you know, you go you. That's fine. I don't care. You can do that all you want, right? We've all got our preferences, but you know, I feel like maybe you're a little extreme if you can't even stand to hear that your beloved idol was once perhaps maybe in love with somebody like several years ago, but it never went anywhere. I feel like at that point, maybe you need to get some help. I don't know.
いろ
Anyway,
いろお話もできたし、今日はもう帰ろっか。
we got to talk about a lot of stuff. Let's go home today. Sure, let's do that. Back home we go.
それじゃあ
He thinks you want to put on the school uniform for school, but
今日ちょっとでも聞いて、今度の時も
hang on.
期待していいよね。
Right, okay, didn't really talk about anything on the date like this time, but thanks for listening. At least I feel a bit more, feel a burden off my shoulders. You can have high expectations for next time, I guess. Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, you must craft. Craft away. The TZ Geno class. It's like a DNA BIOS, I guess. Okay, a helix inside a fuse tube. A TX BIOS with 2 belts of light. Right, very complex detail work. Even Ian's eyes and fingertips are a little tired. Okay, you're able to, compared to other TX BIOSes, this one is better, like, searching through DNA information. I guess, or like, the state of living beings.
TZ ジェノクラス完成だよ。これも TX バイオスの一つなんだけど、どうして TX バイオスってどれもこれもこんなに凝った作りになってるのかな。
I mean, this is a type of TX BIOS, but why do all the TX BIOSes have to be so elaborately made? Good question.
これもヒューズ管の中に遺伝子を模した二重らせんの光る帯があるの。
Yes, here inside the fuse tube, a what do you call it? Like a band of light in the form of a double helix. Would you call it a double helix? I guess. Yeah, I guess you would call it a double helix, wouldn't you? I don't know why I'm thinking of just calling it a helix. That's not quite what it is. Anyway, it's a double helix. That is the word. Like a band of light in the shape of a double helix imitating DNA.
この光る帯を入れるのがすごく大変
A
だ
lot
った
of hot
よ
work to put this in here.
ヒューズ缶の中に形が崩れないようにそっと入れないといけないんだもん。あ、それいいかも。
Alright, it was really hard work to put this inside the fuse without ruining the shape. And then I can say, I'd like it as a little key holder. A little key ring. That would be great, I guess.
こんなに綺麗なんだからキーホルダーとして使ったらすごくおしゃ
So
れだよ
pretty.
ね。
It would look very fancy using this as a little key holder.
ヒューズ缶を少し頑丈に作れば簡単に割れたりしないから安心してぶら下げられると思うし。
If I make the fuse tube a little sturdier, you wouldn't have to worry about it breaking so easily, and you could just hang it down, like hang it from something.
その使い方採用だよ。今度時間ができた時にそれ用に一つ作っちゃおうっ
I'll adopt this method of use. Next time I have time to make one, I'll make a key holder version too. Sounds like a great idea. What could go wrong, really? Okay, need some crystals for that. That's fine. Make one of these though. Dum bum. The lost gear. Alright, make your lunch then. See if I care. I do care.
とこれとこれを使ってでもやっぱりこっちの方が
でもやっぱりこっちの方が。Oh. Here we go. Getting kidnapped. What are you eating? Oh, the chocolate melon. I mean, it's probably not bad. It's just a little weird. I'd probably eat it. Let's be real. I mean, it could be okay. I don't think it has to be terrible, right? You know. I don't know about carving out the middle of the melon and filling it with chocolate. That sounds a bit weird. You can like dip a melon in chocolate. It would probably taste just fine. I mean, I think I'd rather just eat the melon and the chocolate separately, but I mean, if somebody served me chocolate melon, I'd probably still eat it. I don't think I'd pay for it, but I'd eat it. Lost Gear RNA. Well, that's a rather fancy looking circuit board right there. What is that even? It's like a globe? I like how they have to explain that the gear is a gear in parentheses. Okay, it's like okay, so it's like it's basically a Rashera recreated there, like the gear or whatever. Okay, so interesting. Oh, okay, not allowed to read that anymore, I guess. Anyway, it's done, I guess.
まるでラシェーラの前景を模倣した置物っぽく見えるかもしれないけど
It might look like a decoration that's supposed to be a model of Rashera.
実はこれ 基板なの。
But it's actually a
とは
circuit
言
board.
ってもこんなにギアがついてたら信じられないよね。
I say that, but there's a gear like this on top of it, so maybe it's hard to believe. That's a gear.
私も作ってる最中自分が何を作っているのかわからなくなったくらいだし。
You know, I almost had no idea what I was even making while making it. But...
そういえばこの歯車がたくさんついたデザインは指紋を象徴してるらしいの。
Right, all the designs that are on this gear, I guess, it's like symbols of Chimon, I guess. Well, I mean, Chimon is also like physiography, right? It doesn't have to be Chimon Tenmon. I don't know. It's supposed to be like the what do you call it? Like physiographical? Is that what it's called? Features, anyway.
ラシェーラを動かしてきた巨大な歯車がチモンという組織だからってことらしいけ
Okay,
ど。
no, she does mean Chimon as in the organization. Okay, I was gonna say. I guess what it means is that the organization Chimon are the gears that turn around, that spin, that turn our great planet Rashira, make it move.
なんかよくわからないよ
I
ね。
don't really get it, right?
私からしたらこれは歯車のたくさんついた面白い基板としか思えないの。
All I could think of was that this was an interesting circuit board with a lot of gears on it.
それに地紋とか天文とかそういう政治的なものは機械には持ち込みたくないな。
And I don't really want to put anything political like Chimon or Tenmon inside a machine. Alright, Ian says no politics. Confirmed. I don't think there's anything else I can do right now. I need the crystals for this. Which means I need to make these two here, right? Yeah, okay. So the... Like, this is like the medicine, like the mental and physical strengthening thing. This is the medicines that Jiro injected.
これを作るの？
Yes. Please do. Get to work. Make some dangerous medicine. It'll be great, I'm sure. HR ampule. Well, don't need to read that. I already read that yesterday.
HR アンプル完成したよ。ってそんな簡単に作っちゃっていいものじゃないんだ
Well,
け
it's
ど。
not something that's that easy to make.
あなたも知っての通り、これはジルさんがネロの遺伝子と適合するために服用したアンプルだよ。
As you know, this is the ampule that Jiro used to make her genes compatible with Nero.
HR アンプルの H は精神解放薬。
The H from the ampule is the mental release medicine, or whatever you call it, like the mental release. I don't
同
know.
調した相手と高レベルで精神をシンクロさせるために必要な成分のことなの。
Necessary part to have a high mental synchronicity with your partner you tune with.
そして R は肉体蘇生薬。
And the R is the like physical resource, like rejuvenation medicine.
無理やり精神をシンクロさせることで生じる細胞の損傷を再生するための成分が入っているの。
Alright, there are there's like parts in here to rebirth, recreate all the cells that are destroyed by forcibly synchronizing mentally.
まあわざわざ言わなくてもわかると思うけど、体にいいものでないことは確かだよ。
I think I have to go out of my way to tell you this, but this is not good for your body.
それに今の私には使い道がないっていうのも確かだね。
And it's true, I don't have any way to use this. Okay, why'd you make it then? Eon, please. Get up. Bum, bum, bum. Like the photochemical computer?
こ
CPU
れを
rather.
作る
Get to work. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Right, another date? Classic. Alright, where are we going? To the aquarium. Alright, sure. Let's go. More dates. More dates. Can't get enough. What to wear? You pick. It's gonna be the maid outfit again, isn't it? No, okay, not this time. Pretty rare for her to not go to the aquarium in a maid outfit. Well, it's bound to happen sometimes, I guess. Ah, the fish are so energetic today as well. Just looking at them puts a smile on your face, right? I guess. Hey, don't you want to try something a bit different from usual today? Well, it's been a bit of time since we've been able to go here. But every time we come here, we just end up talking about fish all the time. I thought it was nice if you could try having a date-like conversation just every now and then. It's quite quiet here. We're surrounded by water tanks. So, you know, we'll immediately be put into some, like, what do you call it, like, fantasy mood. So when we talk about stuff like that. Like? What? This is very vague, but like, talk about like the future and possibilities. You know, when you talk here in such a romantic atmosphere, it doesn't have to be everything, but just you know, things that might come true one day, things you might accomplish one day. I can't explain the reason, but that's just how I feel. So let's talk about a lot of that kind of stuff until at least one of them can come true. Alright, so at least one of them can come true. I don't know. Okay. Let's talk about when I get rich. I think it's great to know. Let's talk about getting rich. Hell yeah. I want to be rich. Very romantic as always. Right, I mean I did say that we should talk about possibilities, but I think that's a bit too pragmatic for me. Could be fun, but... I'd like to make a bunch of really massive machines in a huge lab. But I want to talk about something that's a bit more fitting for a date. Like, you know, why don't we talk about, like, our relationship? No, we became friends right after we met, and right now we've even begun going out. Wonder if we'll get even closer and closer as time passes. Talking even more than now, going on a bunch of dates, and then... And one day I'd be happy if I could meet you for real, not through a computer screen. Well, I mean... Maybe if one day that day comes, I'll be so surprised that my head would go all blank. Well, I mean, I'd propose immediately. Oh my god, there's an anime girl in my house. Oh, marry me, please.
いきなりそんなことされたら余計頭の中真っ白になっちゃうよ。
If you do that all of a sudden, my head will blank out even more.
でもあまりにも突拍子がないから逆に冷静になる可能性
But it would be so out of the blue, there's a possibility I'd actually be a lot more calm and composed.
さすがにそれはないよ。
No, definitely not.
実際にあった頭真っ白な状態の時にプロポーズだもん。
Because you know, I'd be proposed to while my head was already blanking out right after we met.
あのね、
I mean,
気持ちは嬉しい
I
けど
appreciate the sentiment, but
ようやく会えたねとかそれくらいの言葉にしてくれると
be
嬉
happy
しい
if you could just say something like, ah, we finally meet.
でももしもそういう日が来なかったとしたら私たちはずっと端末越しに話すことしかできないんだよね。
But should that day not come, I guess we'd only ever be able to talk through this terminal.
そうなったら
In that case,
やっぱりいつかはお別れをしなくちゃいけない日が来ちゃうよね。
then one day the day would come where we'd have to part ways and say goodbye.
私は平気でもあなたは自分の世界での大切な生活があるんだ。
I'm fine. I'm sure you have your own life, important stuff going on in your own life at your own world.
その時は何も言わずに通信を切ってほしいの。
Should the time come, I'd like you to just cut the signal without saying anything. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was planning on doing, Ian, so don't worry about that. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't think my intention was to keep coming back here for wacky pretend dates for the next year or so. I'm terribly sorry, but once I'm done playing this, I don't think I'm ever turning it on again.
別れを言われてからだときっと私あなたの前でたくさん泣いちゃうと思う。
If you were to say your goodbyes in front of me, I'm sure I'd cry so much. I feel like this isn't a very date-like conversation.
ごめんなさい。
Zoe, listen, I can't touch grass. If she's telling me that I'm probably already touching grass. So if that's what I need to do, then leave her behind. You know, it's reasonable, I think. Just pretend like the internet's out. Or something. Sorry, couldn't connect. Just do what you do to your Steam friends or something. Never talk, like, press the go offline thing on the Steam page and then pretend you haven't opened Steam for 10 years. Meanwhile, you've actually been playing games non-stop. And you just didn't want to talk to them. Now that is tragic.
こういう時でもないと言えないと思って。
But I don't think I could say this unless it's at a time like
あな
this.
たを束縛するようなことをしたくないの。
I don't want to tie you down.
これも私の本当の気持ちだよ。
It's my true feelings.
だから覚えててくれると嬉しい
So
な。
I'd be happy if you could remember that. I think I'll forget pretty soon. Well, I mean, if it's your feelings, I guess I'll remember. I guess.
ごめんね。変なこと頼んじゃって。
Sorry, I asked something weird of
で
you.
もあなたの言う通りデートでするような話じゃないよね。
But I guess this really isn't a very date-like conversation, like you
けど
said.
私はこれからもずっとあなたと一緒にいたいと思う。
But I always want to be with you.
これも私の本当の気持ちだからちゃんと覚えててね。
Goofy music. These are also my true feelings. Make sure you remember them too.
今日はいろいろ話しちゃった気がするよ。
I feel like we talked a lot today as
いつの間
well.
にか結構時間も経っちゃって
A lot
る
of
し。
time ended up passing.
そろそろ戻ろうか。
Why don't we go back? Let's do that, yes. Always go back.
それじゃあ
Oh.
服着替えちゃうから。
It's just a strange bug that just happens sometimes where it just zooms right up in your face and you can't control the camera. I don't know what triggers it. It's rather strange.
私に戻っちゃった。今日はちょっと暗い話になっちゃって。
Today got a bit gloomy, sorry.
本当はもっと楽しいお話をしようと思ってたんだけど、
We're to have some more fun conversations, but
どうしても言っておかないといけないことだったし、
I had to
ちょ
say
うどいい
it.
機会だと。
thought it was a great opportunity.
勝手だね、私。
Sorry, it was a bit
で
selfish.
もちゃんと最後まで聞いてくれてありがとう。
Thanks for listening to the
今
end.
度水族館でデートするときは、今日できなかった分楽しいお話をたくさんしようね。
Next time we have a date at the aquarium, let's make up for today and talk about a lot more fun
ま
stuff.
た一緒に遊びに行こうね。
Let's go hang out like once more in the future. Yes, let's do that. Sounds like a grand old time. Ba-ba-bow. Hang on. Moth alert. I don't know, there are a lot of moths where I live. It's basically Moth City out here. Every day I get assaulted. It's tough living here, but just gotta deal with it, I suppose. Another date? Oh my. For God's sake. Fine. Fine. Yes, another one. Sure. What do you mean?
今から支度するからちょっと待っててね。
I'll have you know that this armor was personally designed by Neptsudu, okay? This is the optimal design when it comes to diving efficiency, okay? You have to understand, the greatest minds of the nation have labored for many months to design and create this suit. It's state-of-the-art engineering, okay? I don't know, I think it's just Neptune's fetishes, but... He's a man who knows what he wants and how to get it. Anyway, you pick. Alright. Maid outfit to the parts shop, sure. Classic. I feel like she always picks like the same two outfits. Well, I mean, I guess we all have our preferences. Alright. What shops to look at today? Nani, the sensation. Sorry, I got a little spacey. I feel like the music is like... It's quite a bit louder in some places than others, let's put it that way. No, I'm not the... What do you call it? I'm not like spacing out, I'm just paying attention to the shops around us. I felt this the moment we arrived. Today I can... will meet with something wonderful. My intuition in times like this is pretty accurate, you know? Okay. Is this a supernatural power? I can say, that's unscientific, so I don't believe you. I mean... No, it must be your superpower. She does have one, to be fair. No, I'm not... I guess it is an Esper. I don't know what to call it. Chonoryakusha. I mean, I guess it could also just be somebody with like superpowers, I guess. It is like ESP, right? Yeah. I don't have ESP. It's just something I feel every now and then when I come to the parts shop. You know, it's like today there'll be a wonderful meeting in store for me, or I've got a bad feeling today, I should go home, that kind of thing. But it usually works. And I really feel it today. I think it's about time we find it. It's probably the machine in that store over there.
これは嘘発見
This is a lie detector.
器。でもそんなにすごいのじゃなくて、おもちゃの嘘発見器みたい。
There's nothing that impressive. It's like a toy lie detector.
嘘発見器。
Lie detectors,
こ
huh?
れって本当に効果あるのか
Do
な
they actually work? I mean, yes and no. They don't detect lies, but they sure as hell detect when you're nervous. Which could be when you're lying, but it could also not be when you're lying. So, you know. Yeah, I would not rely on a lie detector. Who is the person you're in love with, Ian?
私の好きな人
The person I love?
そんなのあなたに決まってる
You, obviously.
そうじゃないよ
No.
これは嘘を言って機械が正確に動くか確かめなくちゃいけなかったのに
No, I had to say a lie and check if it worked or not.
本当のことを言って反応しなくて当然だよね
I told the truth, so obviously it didn't work.
でもある程度正確でもおもちゃである時点で限界は見えてるよね
But even if it's correct to a certain extent, you know, there's got to be limits to it because it's just a toy.
嘘をついても反応しないようにする方法も何回か使ってれば分かっちゃう気もするし
There are plenty of methods to tell a lie without having it react as well.
これって強化させることできないか
Can
ら
I improve this? Can we make it
嘘
stronger?
か本当かをもっと正確に判断してごまかすこともできないくらいに改良するの
No, remake it so it can clearly delineate between lies and truth, and make it impossible to trick it.
多分そのために必要なのは
For that, I'd probably need.
思ったより簡単かも
This is more simple than I imagined.
脳波を正確に取りで本当か嘘かを的確に判断できるようにすれば多分それで解決のはずだし
If you can just accurately read the brain waves, you should be able to accurately judge whether or not it's truth or fiction. That should solve it.
問題なさそう
No problem.
早速レシピを渡したいから
I'll make the machine right away. Recipe right away. Why don't we go home? You're gonna make like a mind control device? That sounds pretty horrible. Alright, well, I mean, sign me up, I suppose.
ただいま
We're
さ
back.
っき言ったレシピだけど早速作ってみたよ
Alright, made the recipe a lie
お
detector.
もちゃの嘘発見器とは比べ物にならない強力なものになるはずだ
This
よ
this should be incomparably strong compared to the toy detector.
もし興味があったら声をか
If you're
けて
interested, just call
そ
them.
れじゃあ今日はありがとう
Thanks for the date today. Changing clothes, okay. She's gonna run out of dates one of these days. Surely. Surely. Surely.
いつものは
I don't know if she ever will, though. I think I'm stuck here doing dates until I fucking die. It's a disaster. Don't do it again. I swear, I'm gonna lose it. For
もう
fuck's sake.
お腹ペコペコ何を食べようかななんかヘトヘトだよ
Yes, yes, you're tired. Yes, I'm here. Hello. I'll look at you. Don't worry. You don't need to be so tired. It's fine. What are you eating? The curry steak thing. Name's a little out of the box right now. It's a little strange, but I'll allow it. Skip the dishwashing. Kesho Ensai Ko SML. What the fuck is that? Huh? guess it's like in Sun as in like operations and like calculations. It's an operator, of course. In Sun Shi would be an operator, of course. The crystal operator SML. Oh, okay. It's like a high-spec CPU you need to travel to the 7th dimension. That seems pretty important.
結晶演算子 SML
Didn't get to read the whole
よう
thing,
や
but
く完成だよ
there it is, I guess.
今まで作ってきたものを一つに合わせたらこんなにすごいものが完成する
I
なん
think
て
that I could complete something this amazing, combining the things I've made so far.
これがどんなものか説明してなかったね
Alright, it didn't explain what this is.
これはね7次元転送をするときに必要不可欠なものなの
This is an absolutely indispensable item to travel to the 7th dimension. I believe you.
次元を超えた場所に何かを転送するには膨大な演算処理が必要になるんだけど
Right, I mean, makes sense, I guess. In San Shori, yeah, you need the incredible, like, calculating processing. I guess, like, calculating and operating processing power to determine, exactly what place you need to go to cross dimensions.
それをしてくれる高性能 CPU がこの結晶演算子 SML なの
And the CPU that does this is this crystallized operator SML.
まあ CPU だけあっても今のところ使い道はないけどでもそのうち他のパーツも作って7次元先にいろんなものを転送することができるようになるこの SML っていうのは服のサイズのことじゃないよ
Right, okay. From the top. Well, it's a CPU, but right now I don't have any way to use it. But soon enough, if we make other parts, we should be able to send all kinds of things to the 7th dimension. Oh, okay. And then I can ask her, so why is there clothing size in the name? I guess he's referring to the SML as in small size? No, the SML here is not clothing size or anything.
ほらこれの見た目って綺麗な宝石みたいな形をしてるでしょ
Look, by appearance it looks like a beautiful little gem, right?
だからセラフィノメディアラウンドブリリアン
That's why the small is Serafino, Media, Raundo Brilliant. I guess those are different gems. I mean, we know the Media and the Serafino, but I don't know the Raundo Brilliant.
この3つの頭文字を取って SML って名前にしたの
Taking the 3 letters from that, it's called an SML.
L のラウンドブリリアンだけは宝石のカットの名前だから他の2つとはちょっと違うけど
Okay, the L from Raundo Brillianto. Well, I don't know if that would be L, really, from Round Brilliant. It would certainly not be Lound Brilliant. I think there might be a small mistake here in your acronyms, my Japanese friends, but I'll forgive it, I guess. It should be SMR, if anything, but whatever. It's the name of the cut of the gem. I mean, at least I don't believe there's anything called a Lound Brilliant. I'm pretty sure, if anything, there's something called a Round Brilliant. And that is, in fact, the shape of the gem. Like, that is the name of the cut of the gem, right? It's like a brilliant round cut. Certainly not a brilliant round cut. I can certainly say that much. It's like the classic diamond shape that you see. The round brilliant. Like the stereotypical one. I remember looking this up because one day I was waiting for the bus, and the bus stop was right in front of like a jeweler's shop. And they had a diagram hanging in the window explaining like a million different ways of cutting the diamonds and how not to do it. It was actually quite informative. I learned quite a bit. But no, you definitely cannot make an acronym using L here. Japan, I'm sorry, but I will not permit this. It's a bit different from the other two.
SN ときたら L がないと中途半端な感じになっちゃうでしょ
You know, if it's just SM and you don't put the L in there, it just doesn't really feel right. You know?
だから ちょっと違和感があるかもしれないけど、これだけは我慢してね。
So it might sound a bit weird, but just deal with it. Fair, I guess. I'll deal with it. Suppose I'll have to. No choice. Okay, but we have like 3 things here now. There's more and more stuff. I need these two, so it's not a big problem, I guess. I have to grab a bunch of stuff to make this work, though. I mean, I can make the fluffy balls at least. I guess. Mochiron. But of course. Well, she's showering now. And eating. Strawberry, a classic. Oh, she never even went to work. You lazy bum. We've had this conversation a couple times already. I don't know. I'm thinking might take a break here and make some food. And then I'll just like gather up all the ingredients off stream or whatever. Because that's not very exciting to look at. I guess. We can do it while I'm eating, I guess. It's not like it takes a long time and it's not very hard to do. It's just kind of boring to watch, I guess. And I don't really have much to say about it. It would take like half an hour or something. At this rate. I'll send some energy to the Quasar while I'm here, I guess. Pow. I still don't really know what the point of this is. It might be mandatory for completing the game, honestly, so I'm doing it, but it's just like unlocking cosmetic stuff I don't care about. I guess. Like, I don't care about the shards. I don't care. They're useless. And the parts are so expensive. It's like 30,000 points to change into a mermaid. What the fuck's that about, man? Ridiculous. Lunacy. Oh, stop. Let me go. Not quite where I wanted to go. Such dramatic music when you come here. I mean, I guess they like metal here. I don't know. I guess what the Chimon are all about. Certainly a different feeling from before, but anyway. I wonder if I can put that on back at home. Now I'm kind of curious. It'd be funny in its own right, but I think it might be a little loud. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be heading off for a bit now. I'll have all the necessary materials and all that good stuff once I'm back, so worry about that when we get there. Anyway, yeah. So, I've got to do some chores, gotta take care of the dog, all that kind of stuff, some plants, get some food, etc., etc. Can't just go on fantasy dates with an imaginary virtual character all day. Gotta actually do some stuff, so I'll be back a bit later this evening, I suppose. Goodbye for now.